we step it strong. Running plays like fire sparks. Every game a work of art. Staples Center lights up bright. Laker legends in the night. Crowd goes wild, the beat drops hard. We own this game, we set the bar. Lakers Digest on the rise. Through ups and downs, we light the skies. Big beat drop as we take flight. From the paint to the spotlight.
What is going on, guys? It is Hunter here from Lakers Digest, and we got a massive announcement. As you probably can tell by now, it is game one of the NBA first round between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've had a whole lot of fun basketball today outside of Los Angeles, but here we are, guys, talking about our team. And I will say this too, because if you are on this channel, hopefully you are subscribed, but if you are not, I'm calling you out. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a dime to subscribe to our channel and to keep up with everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers as they are pursuing championship number 18 to try to catch up to the Boston Celtics here to ultimately win their 18th NBA championship. And of course, we're going to see the playoff debut of Luka Doncic in the purple and gold tonight. We know he is absolutely big time, and he performs when the lights are the brightest. So I'm excited for this one. The Lakers right now, as you can see below on our ticker, that scoreboard will update throughout the entirety of the game to keep you guys up to date. But of course, we're not going to be showing the game itself right now on YouTube, so definitely have that somewhere readily available. If you got TV, a phone, somewhere else to watch the game, do that. Just for copyright reasons, we're not trying to get sued. But at the same time, though, it's going to be like we're sitting on the couch like this right now. I live by myself in my apartment, but you all are kind of going to be with me watching the game, so we can all, come together. Let's, talk in the comments. I'm going to interact with you guys as well. And, we got a few minutes here, about 16 minutes until the game starts. So if you guys want to ask me any questions, anything like that, feel free to do so. I want to interact with you guys. If you are taking your time out of your Saturday night to come on this channel and to support us, I want to interact with you guys. I want you guys to know a little better, get to know you guys a little bit better. And on top of that too, show you guys that we're not just, a screen and you're just watching us, like we are humans on this side too. We love, we always appreciate you guys responding to the community polls as well as commenting and everything like that. So I guess first question is, guys, let me ask you this. Who do you think is going to win the game? Again, Lakers 4.5-point favorites in this one at home in game one against the Minnesota Timberwolves. ESPN Analytics says here they have a 66% chance to win tonight. Analytics is what it is. But I do expect a pretty close game. Minnesota is a scrappy team. They're feisty. This is not a team that just goes away easily, if you will. So this is a team that's definitely going to bring it all in game one. And, a team that maybe they didn't play the Lakers last year in the Western Conference Finals, but they did play Luka Doncic, and he carved them up, right? That's a big reason why they trade someone away like Karl-Anthony Towns for Julius Randle so they can be more switchable defensively, more athletic, because Luka was abusing, as I hiccup there, Rudy Gobert in the pick and roll, and I think that's what the Lakers are going to have to do. This is a team that you guys probably know. The Lakers like to play 5 out in the closing minutes. They take out Jackson Hayes, their traditional center. They put in Dorian Finney-Smith as that switchable defender, as well as a guy who is a 40% three-point shooter. We've got Rui Hachimura on the wing, as well as Austin Reaves, LeBron, and the floor is completely spaced out. A very, very different look that the Lakers have had the last 5-6 seasons with Anthony Davis as one of the focal points for this team. So, it's definitely going to be a fun game, a fun series. We know Anthony Edwards, the antics. He loves the talk. He loves the showmanship of it all. And, that's gonna be a fun one. So appreciate the love, guys, as well in the chat here. Play the man on the Lakers. Not quite sure what you're referring to, but hopefully something good. Lakers in 5, of course. Maybe throughout the stream, if you guys know Shannon Sharp and the Lakers in 5 stuff, if you have any creative ones, feel free to drop it in the chat. I'll be more than happy to read it out loud and get a good laugh because we're gonna be in here for a while. Got about 13 minutes or so left to the tip-off here. I love these games always. They're always like, oh, it's 8:30 tip, but it's not going to start till 8:45. I should say this too, guys. I live on Long Island, New York, outside of the city, New York City. So I'm on East Coast time watching the games. So if there is a 7 p.m. Pacific time game, local time game on the West Coast, I'm up at 10 p.m. watching this game. Sometimes we're making our post-game videos at 1 a.m. on our time here. And then Nick Goss as well. He's actually even further ahead than I am on the clock. So he's sometimes up till 1, 2, 3 in the morning making videos. So guys like that, we really do give you this content all throughout the day, 24-hour coverage as best as we can. We want to be that source for you guys too, because a lot of you guys watching, of course, are in fact Laker fans, and so we want to give you guys the content that you're really only going to see here because you watch, not the, go after ESPN, stuff like that. They're a national company, but, this is a company that they have to cover so many different things. We really focus on the Lakers here. Of course, we're going to break down the Timberwolves as well as what else is going on in the NBA too, but we really do focus on the Lakers here. So if you're a Laker fan, or you just want to be tapped in. Some of you guys coming over are Luka Doncic fans and you want to follow the purple and gold, hit that subscribe button. It's free. It don't cost you anything. It helps us keep this channel going. Helps us, make some money too. Mainly do it for the money, but we always love to, keep you guys updated, fresh and stuff like that. And really kind of just keep it going. So, yeah, Luka gets 40 this game. I wonder what the over-under is for Luka Doncic for points here. Let's check it right now. I don't know if there's a thing. I'll look it up here. It's a nice thing having this little computer here. Luka Doncic over-under points game 1. Let's have some fun here, guys, while we're waiting here. Let's see. Betting Props Pro. I'm not the biggest, I don't know. We'll use DraftKings. They're a pretty reputable brand. This is Dallas Mavericks. I don't want that. No. Let's see what the hell it is for game 1 here. Okay. Let's look at this. They are, all right, 28.5 points is the over-under for this game 1 against Minnesota, according to the website. Again, guys, bettingpros.com. Over, under 7.5 assists, 8.5 rebounds, 3.5 threes made, 1.5 steals, 36.5 points plus assists as well. I guess you can bet that stuff. If someone from Betting Props just happens to listen to this, I'm giving you guys free advertising. So if you want to holler at your boy, feel free to do so. We will be more than happy to set that up for you guys. All right, we got 10 minutes left, guys. I'm feeling the anticipation right now. ESPN showing Luka's stats here with the Lakers in the purple and gold. He's averaged 28 points a game, 38% from 3, 8 rebounds, 7.5 assists, and that is in 28 games as a Los Angeles Laker. And it still feels unreal that Luka's a Laker, man. This is somebody who I had a ton of respect for when he did play in Dallas. I don't own a lot of non-Laker merchandise. All the NBA stuff I have is Laker stuff. I own one thing, and it is a Luka Doncic Dallas Mavericks that jersey shirt kind of thing. So only non-Laker gear I own. And now I can't really wear it anymore for good reasons because he is a Laker now. But it is pretty funny that the one thing I own just happens to be a Luka Doncic piece of merchandise. Usually I don't get stuff because, one, I like repping the Lakers. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Obviously I cover the team. I feel like I'm pretty objective. I call it out the BS when I see it. I celebrate the good when it happens. And I do have a journalism background. But at the same time, though, I'm a fan. I'm like a lot of you guys. I want the Lakers to win. I want them to do well. So we can keep coming on here for these live streams and keep making videos for you guys talking about the Lakers winning. When they lose, guys, and if you've been watching the videos from the jump, I appreciate you guys, but I get mad. I generally get upset when they don't do well. It generally like irks me and it pisses me off. Like I'm almost kind of like JJ, right? Oh wow, they got Jay Billis calling the game. Oh, that's freaking awesome. I love Jay Billis. If you guys are college basketball fans, you definitely know who Jay Billis is, but he mainly covers men's college hoops for ESPN, and he does a terrific job. He is awesome. I know not everybody loves Mark Jones on the play-by-play. I think he's funny. I think he's unique. I like some of the sayings he's got. I guess in a way, I'll be your play-by-play host, if you will. But at the same time, we got Okechi here in the group chat, in the chat here right now too. Okechi's one of our other co-hosts as well. I'm sure at some point in the playoffs, either he'll be on doing some live streams. This is something we're experimenting more, guys. Like, this isn't going to be like a one-time thing. We want to do as many live streams as possible, not only for the playoffs this year, and hopefully it's survive in advance. The Lakers keep winning some games, but I also want to see, maybe some free agency stuff, or maybe we can go live for the draft. Let me know if that's something you're interested in down the road. I'm thinking ahead here, and maybe we'll do more regular season games, preseason, summer league, whatever it might be. We'll try to go more and more live throughout the honestly throughout the rest of this channel. This is something that I'm really excited to do. It lets us interact. Pistons are collapsing, Okechi. Oh boy, that's not good. I get off on side tangents a lot here, guys, by the way. So I am thinking out loud. This isn't scripted, right? We're not reading off a teleprompter or anything like that. We're reacting to the games the same way you guys are. And that's kind of what makes this a lot of fun, is the way we're kind of able to just interact with each other. I want this to feel like, you're out here, watching the game right next to me on my couch, in the living room here. Normally, guys, I have my studio set up right there. Again, I live in like a garage converted into an apartment kind of deal. So my place is pretty small, even though it is small though. And the my studio setup where I got all the stuff in the background is literally like 8 feet away. I actually can't really see the TV from there. That's why I'm sitting on my couch. Don't have the typical Laker light or the Kobe poster or the Laker pennant flag. Mainly just because, oh wow, I'm looking at this. So LeBron James has 288 playoff games under his belt. And the Timberwolves, their roster combined, I think they said it like 80 or something like that, which is insane. A lot of that's probably mainly like Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert. But pretty interesting stuff. From a team that does have experience, Timberwolves. They've been in the playoffs the last couple of years. This isn't a team that is inexperienced. I know they're still kind of youthful, but they got guys. They played Luka in the Western Conference Finals last year. But yeah, I'm pumped, guys. I'm excited for this game. I think we're gonna be in for a good one. Let's talk about how to defend Anthony Edwards, because this is the guy who is going to, cause the most problems for the Lakers. He is the go-to scorer. And it's pretty interesting because I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head what his averages are, but looking at this season, which is a little different because the Lakers have a different roster now compared to when they played them the first opening night in game 1 of the season. But in Anthony Edwards' career, he's not played particularly well against the Lakers, which I find very interesting, despite the fact that, he's been in the league now for 5 years. So this is a guy who's been around the mulberry bush now, Anthony Edwards. I know he's young, but he still has a lot of game experience. But at the same time, though, he's not played particularly well. So the guys I'm looking for to really guard Anthony Edwards in this series, I know the Lakers do a lot of switching, but the main guys, to me, is Dorian Finney-Smith and Jared Vanderbilt. They are big. They are mobile. They're not nearly as athletic as Anthony Edwards. Nobody is. But these are guys that, can make it tough and be physical with him. And on top of that as well, and Okechi, our co-host, is like our honorary live stream member here, saying that the biggest thing he's looking for is who brings the physicality first. And I love that. You got to set the tone. And I also want to see the Lakers make Anthony Edwards work on defense. He's a very good one-on-one defender. I think he's ultimately going to draw the Austin Reaves assignment, and I'll explain why. But I think the Lakers need to put him in a lot of ball screens. That's what I want to see. They have the ball handlers to do it. They got LeBron, they got Luka, they got Gabe, but they have Austin Reaves. But I want to see him make him work, because he's not the best defender at navigating ball screens, right? So if they can tire him out on that side of the ball, it's going to make him be that much more gassed offensively. And this is the first round. It is a year later, but we did see in the Western Conference Finals that Anthony Edwards was gassed, and it's pretty crazy that one of the best athletes in the sport compared to someone like Luka Doncic, you saw the guy who's more athletic be much more gassed. And so this is the first round. I'm not expecting him to be as tired, has as heavy of legs, but at the same time here, though, I do think it is pretty interesting the way the Lakers approach Anthony Edwards in this series. I think defensively they're going to make him work. I think that's what J.J. Redick needs to do. He's been studying up for the last 8-9 days, and I expect ultimately that's going to be the task, is to make Anthony Edwards work for it and make him tired on defense. So that's kind of what I want to see the Lakers to do. But setting the physicality early. Minnesota's a physical team, right? This is a big team. Anthony Edwards gets downhill. They got a lot of size. Rudy Gobert, is in the middle. They got Julius Randle, who is a brute, a force. And at a Ram show a game, we can't show the game for copyright reasons. So if you happen to have a TV somewhere to watch the game, definitely put it on because we can't really show much. I might have the volume on for my own reasons, but at the same time, we definitely want to make sure that we don't get kicked off of YouTube. Sorry, at Prime Minister Riz. Okay. We cannot show the game due to copyright reasons. So again, just be sure to put the game on a TV. But, if you don't want to listen to the broadcast, maybe you're watching by yourself right now or something like that, like I am, you just want to stick in the chat, feel free to do so. Okechi also saying here too, some people were saying Ant will guard Reaves, but I wonder who Conley defends. Yeah, that's a good question, Okechi. That's kind of what makes this really interesting with the Lakers rotation now, because there's Luka Doncic, right? Like, he changes kind of everything. So, and if I'm going to guess, I mean, Gobert's going to guard Jackson Hayes in the starting lineup. That's a given. Julius Randle probably gets the LeBron assignment. And then I think Jay McDaniels gets Luka. And then, the question is, do you keep Mike Conley on Austin Reaves? Because I think that's a mismatch for Austin. I think Austin's got to cook if he's getting guarded by Mike Conley. Or Mike Conley's got to guard Rui Hachimura. I mean, it's kind of a weird situation. I mean, Mike Conley's a very smart, savvy defender. He figures it out. But at the same time, though, I guess the question is, like, what are you willing to give up if you're the Minnesota Timberwolves? I'll tell you what I think the Lakers are going to be willing to give up in this series. If the Lakers play defense the way they've been playing the whole season, J.J. Redick ultimately wants to take away your best skill. This is like a Coach K thing, if you watch Duke basketball, who J.J. Redick played for Coach K for 4 years, is that, Coach K would basically force teams to play a certain way. Like, if we're going to lose by the fifth or sixth best thing that team can do. So the reason I say that is I think Julius Randle is going to get a lot of open shots this series. He's the worst shooter in that starting lineup. He's been a streaky shooter, to say the least, in the playoffs. I think that's the guy that the Lakers are going to keep open. You might see a lot of open Jay McDaniels looks as well, because they got other good shooters in Minnesota. That, to me, will be the thing that the Lakers are ultimately going to pick on, I think, is Julius Randle's shooting defensively, and that might not be a bad way to go. So Julius Randle is going to be the make or break for Minnesota. That's their X factor, in my opinion, as well as Nazari, because he can hit shots. And the game, guys, is actually about to start. I got to get my remote here. I can't find it. Oh, of course, it's right here. Keep it a little low for copyright reasons, but I want to make sure we all know what's going on. And again, guys, make sure you have a TV near you as well, or somewhere to watch the game, because I can't show it here on the stream. But to get into some stuff what you guys are saying here, Fear the Samurai, Rui Hachimura could be a big one. I wonder who's going to be guarding him. And that could be the biggest X factor at Riv, if I'm saying your name right, or Reeve. Rui Hachimura offensively. Defensively, I'll go Jared Vanderbilt and Jared Vanderbilt, Dorian Finney-Smith on their ability to guard Anthony Edwards. And then also, if Austin Reaves plays like the Austin Reaves post-Luka trade, I mean, it's going to be hard for the Lakers to lose. Okechi saying here, Rui beats up on small players. Absolutely. That's going to be a very interesting matchup. Someone who's played pretty well against the Timberwolves, too. And then A. Ram saying, would you rather have Luka Doncic or Anthony Edwards right now if you can swap them? I might be biased because I'm a Laker fan. I think I would have said this, though, before the Luka trade. I would rather have Luka. Anthony Edwards is awesome, though. I love watching Anthony Edwards. He's a dog. I'm a big fan of his game, but I'd rather have Luka. Luka's proven more. I think his ability to make others better. Anthony Edwards, superior defender, superior athlete, but Luka Doncic, to me, is the overall better player. And the way he just... I don't know if the Lakers would have elevated their season the way they had if they traded for Anthony Edwards instead of Luka Doncic. So I'm going to go Luka. I think he fits better for the Lakers, too. But again, guys, they're getting ready here. They're about to have the tip any moment. Lakers wearing their Sunday best. They're wearing the white to start off game one. I'm glad they're not wearing the Showtime jerseys. Those were brutal. Definitely did not want to see those. All right, here we go, guys. Jackson Hayes does, in fact, win the tip. I'm going to do some play-by-play. I haven't done it in a while, guys. I'm not going to do it to a T, but, we're going to try to do as best as we can here. All right, so they're going Luka pick and roll here. So I got my light in front of me, too, which is a little hard to watch. And, all right, we're seeing Luka immediately go after Rudy Gobert, and within 15 seconds, he's already drawn a foul. So they're clearly they're switching right now. And Mike Conley, as Okechi saying, is on Rudy to start. So I guess I was a little right in that prediction that they're going to load up more on Austin Reaves, if that's the case. But Luka Doncic here at the line. He's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Awesome news for the Lakers here. Luka hits his first free throw, gets that first point in the purple and gold in the playoffs quite early in this one. And it's going to be good. All right, let's see what we got. Conley on Rui, a big mistake. Yeah, that's going to be a rough one. It's kind of damn if you do, damn if you don't. Luka goes 1-1 at the line, misses the second. And we got LeBron on Julius to start the game here. Austin's going to be getting the assignment early on Anthony Edwards. I think that'll change, though, throughout the game once Dorian gets in. Rui also guarding Conley. He misses the shot. Don't really love that look, though. I mean, Mike had a nice look at that. Yeah, we're pretty right on these predictions. Oh, and they're immediately going after Mike Conley here with Rui. JJ's going to try and make him pay early, which I love. All right, I like it. Good rebound by Jackson. Good to get on the glass early. I got Julius right now and Luka. Oh, that's a 3. All right. First field goal for Luka for the Lakers here. How do they think Conley could guard Rui? And look, I mean, Rui got a nice shot. It missed, but at the same time, it opened up a Jackson Hayes rebound. And then ultimately, of course, oof, that's a nice move by Ant. All right. Forced it. Ooh, all right. I like that. All right, guys. I've played basketball growing up, not on the NBA level. You never leave your feet unless you're going to shoot that effing ball. You don't leave your feet to make a pass. Very rarely, especially cross court. It's off balance, and Lakers up 4-0 here with about 10:45 left in the first. All right, we still got Julius providing some pressure on LeBron. LeBron goes downhill, settles for what? I think Jackson got pushed in the back there. I don't know how they're not calling that. LeBron tried throwing a lob to Jackson Hayes there, and I think he got pushed up high by McDaniels, and they just ball went out of bounds and didn't call anything, and so it's a Laker turnover. I'll take a dead ball turnover over that, though. All right, let's see what else we got here. Lakers switching a lot. Luka's going to be guarding Julius up top. I don't mind that switch at all. Julius, another errant pass from the same spot. I mean, ball went flying over Mike Conley's head here. 2 forced turnovers so far for the Lakers. Not bad. Some bad decision-making, though, here. Again, Jay McDaniels is going to be getting the Luka assignment here. Jane's a very good defender, by the way. Ooh. All right. Jackson loved the activity. 2 offensive boards already. Austin with a little ball fake here. He's got McDaniels on him. Someone's got to have a mismatch. Luka with a little head fake, ball fake. Gets a little lefty layup, and he's got the first 6 for the Lakers. They're up 6-0 right now. Good start for Luka. He's being aggressive. And love Jackson Hayes with 2 offensive boards. And Timberwolves scratch. Anthony Edwards, nice little scoop layup in the lane. Not bad. Can you show the game? We cannot show the game for copyright reasons. Again, recommend trying to get some sort of stream or some game on the TV, if you will. Austin missing his first shot attempt. Anthony Edwards now in a one-on-one. He's going to attack that every freaking time. Really good contest and board by Jackson Hayes. I love his activity right now. Austin, went for the ball fake. Rui open in the corner. That's cash. There we go. Awesome read by Austin Reaves there. Rui gets the open corner 3. He's going to get a lot of those this series. And, if Mike Conley's going to be guarding him all series, I mean, you got to go after that. All right, Julius Randle, like I said, they're going to make him into a jump shooter. He makes him pay. Hits his first three from the top of the key. A little too easy for him. Lakers are still up 9-5 as if we're working a day job here. All right, so Jackson goes for the dunk. Kind of loses the ball up top. I think that's why it wasn't a foul. Luka tries drawing the charge. Does not get it. Jay McDaniels with an offensive rebound. 9-7 now. Timberwolves cut that 9-2 lead pretty quick. Refs already cheating us. Yeah, that one non-call on Jackson Hayes on that pass was pretty ridiculous. But Jay McDaniels draws a foul here as well. Again, him and Rudy Gobert are their two best defenders, so we'll take that, and he's going to be the primary Luka defender here. Love this play by Austin Reaves. Ball fake, kicks it to Rui, wide open corner three. Passed up a good shot for a great shot. You'd love to see that. Let's see what else we got going on here. Again, guys, score is 9-7 right now. Let's see what the Lakers are going to be running. Dorian Finney-Smith already in the game. They're going to make that early. Luka with a tough three. Oh, my God. Hey, we're getting our first taste of Laker-Luka playoff, or Luka-Lakers playoff edition here, if you will. And it's looking pretty good so far. He's up to, what, 7, 9? I think he's at 9 points. Oh, man. That's good. All right, so Austin's going to get the switch here on Julius, or Julius onto Austin. Settles for another three. Misses it. We'll take that shot any day. Luka is on it. Yes, so catchy. Luka, he's in his bag right now. I don't know if I'm behind or ahead of you guys or not. It seems like we're about the same speed. Good thing the internet's working. Luka will bounce past the DFS. Out to LeBron. Ants on him. Pick and roll. LeBron got Rudy. He settles for a jumper. Did everything but go in. Hit the rim like 3 times. All right. Minnesota, they're going to look to push. Lakers are not a great transition defense team. They're going to try pushing. Anthony Edwards with a tough mid-range shot. Does not go in. Rui gets the ball, and he's pushing it. And then you got LeBron up top here. Who is Luka guarding? Right now they're on offense. Luka over Conley. Oof. I don't mind that shot, though. I don't mind the heat check. Luka with a whip to Dorian Finney-Smith. He kicks it back to Rui. Rudy over Rudy, and he makes it. It's the second three for Rui Hachimura. I was watching the Lakers practice footage earlier this week, too, and he was practicing a lot of contested corner threes, so he ends up making one there. Second three of the game. Chris saying I'm a minute back, so he's a little bit far behind, so maybe yeah, it's always tough with the streams. I stream my games as well, too. I do not have cable, and so I'm also doing this at the same time, so I was hoping mine's also okay, too. Mike Conley here on Rui. Luka with the good hands there. Transition opportunity. LeBron bounce pass to Austin. Austin under the rim. Runs the baseline. Still has the ball. Good recovery by Minnesota there. Bad pass, though, by Austin. You know, Mike Conley was in position. They got Rui Hachimura on Mike Conley right now. Julius Randle. LeBron with the blindside steal, though. Lakers kind of have numbers. Bounce pass to LeBron. Oh, good hands by Anthony Edwards. I don't know what the shot clock went off for, but 15-7 right now for the Lakers. A little bit sloppy, but Lakers playing some very good defense, forcing a lot of turnovers. They got like 3 or 4 forced turnovers already. In a commercial break here as well. Maybe if you guys are behind on your streams, maybe it's a good time to catch up if possible. We got 400 people in here. At least that's what it says on our analytics. So that's pretty sick. You guys popping in, coming into the stream right now. They try to play football again. Yeah, that's the thing, Chris. You know, Minnesota's got muddy up the game a little bit, and this is the playoffs. They're probably going to play a physical game. That's how you pass, Ant. Yeah, I like when Anthony Edwards passes it to us. I agree. OR is terrific right now. Absolutely Okechi. Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm checking my phone here. Oh, Knicks won. Knicks rally. 21-0 run. Yeah, I really wasn't watching the end of that Knicks-Pistons game, guys. Wow, 21-0 run, though. Yeah, that's interesting. Really will retire Mike Conley after this series. They might. 2 threes already, which is ironic because I don't think we're even over Mike Conley. One was an open 3 and one was over Rudy Gobert. So it's pretty funny that's the case. And on top of that, too, Rui hasn't really even bullied him yet. LeBron was so ready there. Damn, I know. I really thought that was going to be 2 points for the Lakers. Hey, guys, we have to drink some water. It's a lot of talking for me. No, I'm technically a trained professional in this, but guys, you know, we get tired too. I give a ton of credit for the play-by-play guys, their ability to do this for 82 games plus the playoffs. on these networks. It is not easy, especially radio when you're really calling out everything. And I'm trying my best to do my play-by-play. Wasn't my favorite thing to do when but I think they gotta calm down a little bit. They seem a little frantic right now. And, I think that they gotta get their act a little together just a bit here. Man, I guess, if you guys need to go to the bathroom, now is probably the time, right, in these commercials. Gonna be pretty good. 425 of you guys in here. Something I'm always curious about, because Laker fans, we're everywhere, right? Okechi lives in L.A., in the area. I live on Long Island, New York. We got our other co-host, Nick Goss. He's in Canada. Let me know where you guys are watching this game from. I'm always curious. Used to play college basketball. I did not. I did not play college basketball. I wish. No, I did not play college basketball. I played high school basketball, but no college. So I'm not that level of good. I'd say my level is if you go to an LA Fitness, I can give you a bucket. That's probably my level of comparison there. I'm not as good as these guys we're watching right now, though. Definitely not. Highest points per game playoff average. Michael Jordan, 33.5. Luka, 30.9. Second most ever. Luka Doncic, 32, 9, 8, and 2. And that's 2 steals per game. Against Minnesota in the Western Conference Finals last year. He absolutely cooked them, and it's looking like that could be the start here again as Luka's got the Rudy Gobert switch he wants. Back to McDaniels, though. Luka settles for a little mid-range shot. Not in. Don't mind the shot. Dante DiVincenzo also checking in the game for Minnesota. Got Gabe Vincent in for LeBron. Dante comes in, hits a corner, or misses the corner 3. I don't like that shot. Anthony Edwards here. Rui gets a poke out. And let's see what we got. Oh, no. Oh, man, that's rough. Ugh. God, that's brutal. Yeah, it's a bad one. Anthony Edwards absolutely crosses up Rui. He falls, ends up drawing the foul here. Gabe Vincent with a smart foul on Anthony Edwards. You can't, let him embarrass your teammate anymore. Anthony Edwards at the line for his first 2 free throws of the game. I played elementary school basketball. Fair enough. Lakers challenging that foul call against Gabe Vincent. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I don't want to watch this highlight anymore as he gets absolutely crossed. I mean, this is an early challenge for Redick. He's got to feel good about it. Ooh, I think he's got an argument. I think Gabe might have got ball on that. You got to win that challenge, though, because it's an early one. And on top of that, too, you're going to have to use it against Gabe Vincent here, who Gabe's obviously important for the Lakers, but, it's not like he's in foul trouble or anything. First quarter. I think they should win that one. But, at the same time, it's tough. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens out there. Immediately, second, we come back from commercial break. We got another commercial. Oh, man. Playoff basketball's here, guys. It's intense. It's fun. It's exciting. I'm happy the Lakers did not have to play in the play-in. When I was watching the play-in these last couple of days, I was happy that the Lakers were not in it, and we could be calm, relaxed, and just focus on who we know we're playing, which is Minnesota. Home series for the Lakers as well. They haven't been the main team hosting in a while. Chris saying Gabe saved Vincent 100 freaking %. That would have been bad. If Anthony Edwards jammed that thing home, oh boy. If they use a challenge. Yeah, I mean, the one thing I love about JJ Redick is he's obviously played against almost all of them. So a lot of these guys have the respect of JJ Redick. For sure. Got a long one here. Hopefully we get back to this commercial soon. That's the one thing with these challenges. They take too damn long. Like, oh, God. Oh, my God. We got a freaking Hyundai commercial. Give me a break. That's why I watch some hoops, man. Ugh. It's a cute dog. I get distracted a little easily sometimes, too, guys, if you haven't noticed. I just be watching this stuff. All right, so I got an update here. I guess I'm a little behind. Tweets out that Lakers win this challenge. Dave McMahon have been saying this here. So That's good. Lakers have one more challenge left. They do save the time out. So even if the Lakers challenge again and then they win that challenge, they're out of challenges. So this ends up being a jump ball here with Rudy versus Rui. Rudy wins this one pretty easily. So raises 2 points, but if you're Lakers, you better hope you get a stop here. Better hope you get a stop. So we got Austin Reaves right now on Ant. He's going downhill. Good contest without fouling by Dorian Finney-Smith. And that's going to be a key, too. When these guys like Anthony Edwards attack and no Jackson Hayes in the lineup, can the Lakers contest at the rim? Dorian Finney-Smith does that super well. Goes up both hands without fouling. Austin Reaves with a pull-up three. No good. They get back on defense quickly here, though. I like that. Gabe does get a block. Yep, and a block that saved 2 points. And extreme highlight play for Anthony Edwards. Jay McDaniels, he shoots. He drills the corner three over Luka. We're back to a 15-10 game, 5-point game, 5-point lead for the Lakers. We got Rui on top of the key, guarded by Rudy Gobert. Luka with a wide open three. He drills. That's his third three of the game, I think. Oh, man. Luka is on a heater right now. 11 points, I think. 12 points. Naz Reid, he to me is someone who's an X factor for Minnesota as he drives, gets the right-hand layup over Rui Hachimura. He's someone who's historically played really well against the Lakers. Nickeil Alexander-Walker coming in for Minnesota soon. Luka with a little spin move on Rudy Gobert. He hits the jumper there, a little push shot from about 12-ish feet. He's up to 14, I think. 20-12. Los Angeles Lakers up with this game right now. Dante DiVincenzo back to Naz Reid. He's got an easy look again. Same shot, different result, though. He clanks the layup. Rui gets the offensive or defensive rebound, and Luka now, he's going to push the pace. LeBron set to come back in here, too, with about 3:30 left in the game. And Luka has McDaniels on his hip, misses the shot, gets tipped out to DiVincenzo. He's moving. They're trying to get some numbers here. Anthony Edwards goes up with the right on the left side. He gets the layup, cuts the lead down to 6. So close game so far. Lakers have, for the most part, control. You also see Julius Randle coming in the game. You're going to see Jared Vanderbilt's first minutes for the Lakers. You got Luka top of the key. Send it out to Austin on the left side. He settles for the pull-up. Again, another shot. Just not really falling for Austin right now. Kind of swirled it in and out like a toilet. Anthony Edwards here. Crafty move from Anthony Edwards, keeping that pivot foot down. Cuts the lead down to 4 for Minnesota, keeping them in striking distance here. He's getting in the paint a lot and early here, and he's missed some shots that he should be making. So, not a great sign for the Lakers. Back out to Luka. Number 4 does not go in. Rudy Gobert gets the rebound. Anthony Edwards, see if they can cut this to single digits. The Lakers can keep the lead. Austin playing some nice defense on him. Keeping him away from the basket. Passes out to DiVincenzo. That's back to Naz Reid. Finney-Smith's on him. Gets the switch. Over Gabe Vincent. Way off. I'm surprised that's... Okay, they did. Oh, that's important. That's foul number 2 on Rudy Gobert. I mean, clear loose ball foul by Rudy Gobert. Gets a second foul with about 2:09 left in the game here. That's going to take him out. That might not even hurt the Timberwolves, to be honest here. But not great transition defense on that Anthony Edwards layup before. He's getting it going early. A little bit of a push-off, but it's legal contact. Luka knew he had to make that open 3. Yeah. Lakers need to feed the Samurai, give him an honorable fight so that he can commit. I can't pronounce that, but okay. Yeah, I want to see Rui get it going. He's already had 2 threes, so that's nice. Let's see LeBron get going, too. Some aggressive defense by Alexander Walker. LeBron has to go to the ground. Vanderbilt kicks it out. Gabe Vincent open 3. That's in. There we go. Welcome side for Gabe Vincent, making that first 3-point attempt for him in the corner. It's going to be a key for the Lakers throughout this entire playoffs, especially this series. AR has to pass better. Shots will fall. Yeah, for sure. Austin Reaves looks a little out of sorts, but he's plenty of game left. Alexander Walker, that's way too easy for him. Yep, that's buries that one. That's a 3 for the Timberwolves. They cut the lead back down to 4, trading threes. Yeah, you can't leave a good shooter like that wide open. That's not the guy you want to leave open here. Timberwolves with this lineup, they can really go 5 out. Luka Doncic gets Vanderbilt. You got to finish that, man. Gets back the rebound, though. Kicks it out to Finney-Smith. There we go. Good shot from Finney-Smith. Vanderbilt probably should have made that off the little lob from Luka, but anyways, got Naz Reid coming down here. backing up Finney Smith, getting aggressive. All right, that one rattles in for him. Naz Reid, he's being aggressive early in this one. Lead back down the 5. Kicks it out to Finney Smith. That pass is a little off, but stays in the field of play. Luka's got Naz Reid on him. We know he likes to attack these mismatches. He forces him to push it back out. Luka's got the ball again. Gets him up. That's a foul. There we go. That's foul number 1 on Anthony Edwards. Rudy tackling MFers. Yep, I know. And look, as long as no one gets hurt, I'll take it. Nice pass here from Vanderbilt, though. Get it right back out to Gabe Vincent for the 3. And Vanderbilt with another nice pass for a 3. 2 assists early and often here for him. Luka Doncic now, too. He's cooking. He's cooking with fire early. He wants to make a statement that he's here. Let's see. Free throw number 1. Attempt number 1 at this charity stripe opportunity makes it. 41 seconds left here, too. Definitely want to see him keep it going. Ketchy here saying Vanderbilt's rebounding is going to be a key in his minutes. 100%. Vanderbilt is the type of player, I always say this, who can score 0 points, and you go, wow, he had a good game because of his defense, the hustle, the rebounding. 2 assists already as well under the basket. So showing that, hey, he's maybe not scoring, but he's getting other guys better open looks. Both 3-pointers, too. Julius Randle with a tough shot. I mean, Julius Randle, if you've been a Laker fan for a long time, you really know the Julius Randle experience. A very up-and-down player for the Lakers here. Who was for the Lakers and for the Timberwolves. Good player, but could be a little up and down. Let's see. I think I'm a little behind because it's got the final score update in the end of the first here. So you guys might be ahead of me right now. So I'll watch this out and see how it goes. Yeah. All right, so 28-21 is going to be the final score of the first quarter. Defensively, I think the Lakers look good. Not perfect, but good. Luka Doncic got it going offensively. Some 3-pointers as well. Rui getting 2. Dorian Finney-Smith getting 1. Gabe Vincent getting 1. Love to see that. A quiet first quarter for LeBron James and Austin Reaves. Let me, as I don't mean to be on my phone, guys, but I'm going to check what the, I don't know, did LeBron score? I don't think he had any points. I don't even know if Austin did either. So, I guess it's the benefit of having Luka Doncic here is he can get you some points. Anthony Edwards, 3 of 7 from the field. You'll take that on 6 points and 7 shots. Luka, 50% from the field and from 3, 16 points. LeBron, 0 of 2. Austin, 0 of 3. So, LeBron with no really stats at all. I didn't get any steal, but quiet game so far for LeBron. Quiet game so far from Austin, but plenty of opportunities left. Reading some of the comments here too, guys. And if you are new to the channel, this is your first time watching, or maybe this is not your first time watching and you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. We're giving you guys this free content right now. This doesn't cost you anything to watch this. So if you are a fan, definitely hit that subscribe button. It means a lot for us. You can stay up to date. We're going to keep doing more of these live streams throughout the playoffs, and hopefully beyond too. We can keep this up. We love talking about the games. I love geeking out and talking about the games here as well. And watching in real time with you guys is awesome. Ram saying, how many games do you think someone like Rudy Gobert would last in the NFL without getting a career-ending injury? Yeah, 7-footer in the NFL. That would be that'd be an interesting sight. I'd be curious to see how many games also too. Chris saying they found like MFers. I knew they would get desperate and play this way. Luka defense, LFG. Yeah, Luka, playing some good defense. Had a nice little steal there, jumped the passing lane. It's going to be a physical game, guys. Playoffs are physical. Timberwolves, if they're going to win this game, they're going to need to be physical. So, there might be some calls that maybe don't go the Lakers' way, but again, they did call that foul on Gabe Vincent. It forced the Lakers to use a challenge. Hopefully the refs overturned it, did the right thing, but yeah, Minnesota's going to be physical. Lakers got to match that intensity too. Okechi saying Luka had a terrific quarter. LeBron and Reaves need to find their offense start of the second. Typically, Luka sits the start of the second quarter as well. This is LeBron and Austin times. Hopefully, maybe they get their footing a little bit more here, the ball in their hands more. Ram saying, how many chickens do you think someone like Rudy Gobert could get force-fed without passing out? I don't know. No comment. Chris saying, that was all Luka. We need AR to step up. Brahman can play in the second. Yes, Luka Doncic was fantastic. Can he single-handedly win you a playoff game? Of course. That's not the recipe for success, though. We want to see the Lakers ultimately have everyone play well. Finney-Smith, I thought looked good. Jackson gave some good minutes with the rebounds. Vanderbilt with some rebounds, some good assists, 2 assists for him. That led to 2 open threes. Good first quarter for the Lakers. Not perfect, but good. They're winning, so no complaints there. Just gotta, keep playing smart. Hopefully LeBron and Luka considering LeBron and Austin didn't even get it going like that, and the fact that they still, have this this lead by 7 points. And Anthony Edwards, 7 shots, only 6 points. I think he'll take that. Lakers 11 second chance points. Timberwolves just 2, which is pretty wild as we're starting the second quarter here. And we got Austin, Vanderbilt, Finney-Smith, Gabe, and LeBron out there. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Oh, we got a wedgie. Kind of. The ball ended up coming down, but got a semi-wedgie. Kind of just stuck there for a while. So we got a jump ball in the circle here. Interesting. So Jay McDaniels jumping the ball here is a little weird. Why wouldn't they do Nas Reaves? 7 feet tall. All right, we got LeBron and McDaniels here for the toss. We'll see who wins this one. Could really go either way. Probably LeBron wins this for sure easily. Yeah, McDaniels got it. Julius Randle, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Nas Reed. No Anthony Edwards out there. McDaniels, Mike Conley out there for Minnesota right now. Start the second. Tough shot from McDaniels. Good contest by Austin, but takes advantage of the height difference. Cuts the lead 28-23. Lakers still up by 5. Gabe Vincent's got the ball up here. Austin Reaves up top. Gives it to LeBron. LeBron got the open 3 if he wants it. Does not go in. Ooh. That was close. They're saying it's off Vanderbilt, though. It's going to be Timberwolves basketball. It was good. Greg Gray loves Jesus. Saying what's good. What's good? Thanks for hopping on. How many of you guys are on this right now, by the way? Let me check. 546 views. Awesome, guys. That's awesome. Ugh, not awesome. McDaniels really getting it going now. 2 straight jumpers made. That's a 3. Cuts the lead down to 2. Jordan Goodwin checking in the game soon for the Lakers. It'll be his first minutes for the purple and gold this playoffs. Austin Reaves going downhill. Draws the foul. Alexander Walker does not like that. We'll see if the Timberwolves challenge it. I don't know if they're calling a shooting. Okay, they are calling a shooting foul. JJ was wondering. Conley with a little push off there, a veteran push off Vanderbilt there that kind of helped create the separation, but too late. They didn't call it. They're not calling a shooting foul in this, which is wild. I don't know how it's not a shooting foul. Austin should be at the line right now. That's ridiculous. Kind of hosing him out. Third jump ball in the middle. Yeah, they've had a few. That one was a little different, though. It was a little bit of a wedgie shot. Austin Reaves getting guarded by Alexander Walker. Going downhill. Gets a little friendly bump, and there we go. First 2 points for Austin. Love to see it. Lead back up to 4 for the Lakers. Minnesota looking to push the ball a little bit. Ooh, Vanderbilt goes for steal, misses it, but able to recover defensively. We got one-on-one here. Back out to Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Finney-Smith. Brings it to Goodwin and gets the friendly down. Yeah, Lakers are not getting the friendly rim right now. And Minnesota definitely is. Nickeil Alexander Walker with a nice little right-handed floater there. Brings the lead back down to 2. Austin going downhill. Oh, short arms that one, though. He's got to make that. Randall maybe making it a little tough. And Minnesota, they're looking to push. You got Goodwin on Conley. Vanderbilt's on Nas Reed right now. He kicks it out to Alexander Walker. Goes for the ball fake. LeBron stays put. Passes a little off. Randall backing down LeBron. Back out to Nas Reed. He gets the open 3. And Timberwolves get the lead for the first time in this game. Not ideal. Second unit doing some wonders right now for Minnesota with no Anthony Edwards out there. Lakers struggling a little bit without Luka out there. This is Austin LeBron time. A lot of dribbling. LeBron for the 3. I think he got hit on the arm there. They're not calling a foul. Camera panned away a little bit. McDaniels gets the offensive board. They might need a timeout here from the Lakers. No, McDaniels is getting it going right now. He's been the X factor. 10-2 run in the second quarter for Minnesota. LeBron got fouled on that 3. I agree. Timeout by the Lakers. Good one from JJ Redick. 33-30. Bad second quarter start for the Lakers here. See if this timeout helps them. And get some, Timberwolves small ball line, get them some issues with Nasri at the 5. And then McDaniels here, kind of bullying Austin down low. Gets a tough 2 points. I don't know how many points McDaniels has, but let's see what you guys are saying in the comments. We got Lakers in 5. Again, guys, if you have any clever Lakers in 5 sayings, feel free to drop them in the chat. If you know what Shannon Sharp does, he goes Lakers in 5. During that championship run, he's bringing it back. So if you got any clever ones, feel free to drop in the chat. I like a good laugh. Chris saying this is when AR has to step up. With no Luka, we need him 100%. Got the first points. We'll see if he can keep it going. Aram saying when industrial raising chicken farmers place a tube directly into their stomach. Hey, chickens, someone feed. Okay. Greg Ray saying LeBron got fouled. Totally agree with you on there. 3 or 4. We got to find back in rhythm. Luka got 16, bro. He's him. Luka's cooking right now. Hopefully he can come back in this game soon because Lakers look a little lost without him. Other guys got to step up, though. I mean, Luka kind of was really doing wonders for the Lakers right now in that first quarter and second quarter. This is LeBron Austin time. You guys got to step up and do your thing. Go rock out. We'll see if Jordan Goodwin gives him any good minutes. He subbed in the game pretty recently. We need more from LeBron and AR, 100%. Good time out here. Lakers are not getting clean looks. Okechi saying this, and the offense is stalling a little bit, and they're giving up too many easy drives. Yes, 100%. And, got to clean up the glass, too. Lakers outscoring the Minnesota Timberwolves 11-2 on second chance opportunities, something that actually the Timberwolves might get a lot of those open opportunities. Lakers are not a great rebounding team, but Lakers are doing well numbers there, but now you see Timberwolves, McDaniels gets that layup that forces the timeout on an offensive rebound. Yeah, wonder, we got to get LeBron going. 0 points for LeBron at the end of a first quarter in a playoff game. That's rare. You don't normally see that. We're sitting here in awkward commercial times, guys. I say it a bunch, but if you're watching this right now, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Again, we're giving you guys free Laker coverage right now. We give around-the-clock coverage. Me, my co-host, Okechi Apakama, who's in the chat right now, as well as Nick Goss. We all live in different parts of North America, different time zones. We're up at different hours of the day, always churning out that content, thick and thin. And we're in the playoffs right now. We want to cover these games, keep doing these live streams. So if you want to keep up with all that, hit that subscribe button. It means a ton. Greg Owen, Josh Giddey, Diddy Gritty, Lakers in 5. I get what you're saying. I wonder if team facilities will incorporate a feeding machine for people like Bol. Bol's pretty skinny. And Jed Holmgren. Yeah, they're pretty skinny. Already subscribed. Hey, Greg, we're not calling you out. You're the real one. You already hit that subscribe button. We appreciate the love and support from you. But you guys, you know who you are. If you're watching this and you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Keep up with everything we got going on here. That's how we're able to grow the channel and keep doing live streams like this. So yeah. Jay McDaniels up to 14 points, by the way, too, guys. That's brutal. Definitely not the guy I thought was going to be going off early for them, but he's a good player. Oh, Jackson Hayes couldn't really caress that. Wish coming up with 2 hands there. All right. Lakers got to lock up here. Missed the lob opportunity. Oh, man. McDaniels out. Yeah, I think I'm a little behind some of these tweets, guys, so I apologize. 14 for him. He is cooking. I mean, they got to figure out an answer for McDaniels right now. This is a little too easy for him. He's a good player. He's become a much better offensive player. Austin Reaves got to take care of this ball a little bit. McDaniels with another freaking tip. There we go. That's LeBron right there. A little turnaround and one. Absorbing the contact. Love to see that. And, Alexander Walker's not small, but he's small compared to LeBron. Bully ball. Yes, sir. Ain't no one can guard LeBron out here right now. Maybe Randall. That's about it. Go after him, LeBron. Come on. Timberwolves are actually beating us. What in this world? They come from Minnesota. How is this happening? And, man, the warm weather ain't bothering them. I don't know what it is in LA right now, but I guarantee you it's warmer there than it is in Minnesota. LeBron makes the free throw here, cuts the lead back down to 2. Let's see here. Mike Conley got the ball. Rui on Naz Reid forces the pass to McDaniels. Back down to Randall. He's going to attack this Austin Reaves mismatch. Austin holding his own, though. McDaniels back out to Austin. Sorry, my light's also in the way, guys. Why you see me like kind of shifting my head a little bit. I want to make sure live stream also looks good. All right. Hayes, get that board. There we go. Oh, oof. Almost cursed. Got the ball, Luka, though. Thank God. Let's see. I want to see Luka get this ball to LeBron. All right. Oh, Jackson with a tip. It kind of just leads to a 3-on-1. Mike Conley's going to get an open 3 here. He nails that. Jackson Hayes, you're going to, get a tip out. You got to control that thing. I think you need to slow it down. They're playing all over the place. Yeah, all right, let's see. Let's see if Luke can get these puppies organized. Back out to Austin. Let's see here. All right, he's got Naz Reid in a cooker right now. Like that, Mike Conley has to hold up Jackson Hayes, otherwise he's lining up a dunk. We'll take that. Good shot there, too, unfortunately, for Rui. Got the clean look, and Hayes just right the freaking Randall, and it's just Austin back. And, of course, leads to the 3. They can't even get there. Ugh. Yeah, Lakers got to get their act together. I mean, the fact they're doing this without Anthony Edwards right now is concerning. That's their guy. Jackson too strong on the first free throw. Got some subs. Gobert back in the game for Julius. They're going the 2 bigs with Naz Reid and McDaniels. They're going big. No Anthony Edwards still. Still out. Interesting. Chris Finch likes what he's seen from this lineup right now. Hayes does make the second. Cuts the lead down to 4. Again, 38-34 Minnesota. They're 7-11 from the field. 3 of 5 from 3. Outscoring the Lakers 17-6 in the second quarter. So don't love that. Still plenty of time left in this one. Alexander Walker's got the ball. Luka's guarding him. Naz Reid's getting posted up by Austin. They're going after Austin Reaves. That's gonna be the MO for them. Ends up, I think, drawing a foul on him. He does. Oh no, they're gonna call a 3-second on Jackson Hayes. Excuse me. For sitting in the paint. Defensive 3-second. Mike Conley, who is almost automatic from the free throw line. Makes it. Let's see, 39-34. Let's see who's is this Anthony Edwards time? Dante DiVincenzo. There, no Anthony Edwards. Huh. No Anthony Edwards still. They are they're letting him rest. Chris Finch likes what we see now here from his other guys. They're not letting Anthony Edwards bail him out. They're all, kind of playing their own game here. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, no, excuse me, not him. Jay McDaniels gets a rest, thank God, because he was cooking the Lakers. I think 14 points already. Don't make anybody a new hero for the Timberwolves, and they're doing that with him right now. All right, let's see. So Lakers here, they got a chance to cut this back down single digits. Anthony Edwards at the score table. He'll be back in soon. Luka's going downhill. Ooh, that's not a foul. Are you kidding me? That's clearly a foul on Dante DiVincenzo. LeBron with the block, though. Get out of here. Get out of here. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, my God. That's not a foul? I think the Lakers are getting hosed with some of these calls right now. What is this? I mean, LeBron, beautiful block. Beautiful block by LeBron. Pins that off the freaking backboard. Oh, man. LeBron and chase down blocks, man. Year 22, still doing it. Oh, man. But Lakers got to get their act together here. I know. 40 and still doing it. Unbelievable. Lakers lucky they didn't get called for a foul there. That's a too clean of a look for Naz Reid. Lakers with a horrible second quarter here after a solid first quarter. They're down 8, guys. Largest deficit of this game for the Lakers. Naz Reid with a block. I mean, Lakers are just not getting any easy looks anymore. Dante DiVincenzo passes up that shot for an even better one. That's a layup. That's got to be a timeout from JJ. No, he's letting him play it. 10-point lead. What is happening? Saving in. He got tired last year. Down 10. I know, man. what's happening? This is a horrible second quarter. I mean, no one else is really kind of generating easy looks right now after it's happening earlier on in this game. Gobert with a nice block. I mean, Lakers are going at the rim, and they're just not getting anything. And Nas Reaves going to get another open look from 3 here. He drills that. That's got to be a timeout. Wow. That game escalated quickly. 47-34. Brutal quarter for the Lakers there. 26-6 run. 5:19 left in the second. This is bad. Yeah, this is bad, guys. Plenty of game left, but this is brutal. So yeah, send a quick text here, guys. Again, guys, I'm going to keep saying it. If you're watching this entire stream, you're going to get sick of me saying it. This is not for you guys. It's not for the subscribers. If you're not a subscriber getting this free content, hit that subscribe button. Long game, guys. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, man. Well, first off, Lakers are not getting back in transition. As they're getting super clean looks, specifically from 3, Minnesota. And they are just getting absolutely bullied at the rim. Big body Bron ain't working. No, it's not. Outside of that and one layup he had, no. Greg Ray asking, do you think we can win a chip this year? Yes. This is not going to help my case this game 1, but look, I think the Lakers have what it takes. I don't think they're the favorite. But you know, when you got Luka Doncic, LeBron, Austin, they got the shooting. They're good enough defensively. They can hit shots deep enough. I think they can. I think Boston's probably the favorite, but I think the Lakers can win it for sure. Okechi also, again, bringing up a good point. Most of that run was done without Anthony Edwards, which makes this scarier because it means the other guys are getting it going. It's not just the Anthony Edwards show and you hope he cools down. It's 3 or 4 players you're hoping they cool down. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, DiVincenzo giving good minutes. I mean, Jay McDaniels, Nas Reed have been killing the Lakers. Yeah. Chris saying we can turn it around. Game's not gone yet. Greg Ray saying, yeah, remember what Kobe said. Yeah. Absolutely, man. They're going to have to unlock that Mamba mentality right now if they want to get back to in this game. They want to get back in this game for sure. Ugh. Can this end? Lakers please be back in this game again. Absolutely hate to see Celtics win a chip. Me too, man. Let's not speak into existence. I'm going to knock on wood one time for that one. Lakers got to tie up that score again. Celtics got 18 championships after winning last year. I mean, give Minnesota credit. They're getting some really good blocks here. Rudy Gobert, Nas Reed. You know, I mean, it's rough. They're just getting some wide open shots. I mean, Minnesota's shooting 51%. I don't know what the hell they're shooting in this quarter, so hopefully they cool off a little bit here. Can't be shooting this good forever. Let's see. We got Luka. See what Lakers got coming up. 2 of 10 from the field, too. 10 of 17 from Minnesota on the score. That's brutal. Rui's got the open shot. Drills it. There we go. Third 3 of the half for Rui. There we go. Good answer. Again, guys, plenty of game left. That snaps a 9-0 run for Minnesota. Let's see. We got Finney Smith on Ant. DiVincenzo gets also on the ball fake. That's off. Got a gang rebound here, though. Up, and Minnesota ends up with it. Alexander Walker misses the shot. Luka's got the board. Let's see what the Lakers can do. Can they get another answer? They're going to chip away at this lead. They got almost, a half and about 5 minutes left to do it. Luka draws the foul. Oh, that doesn't go in, but 2 shots. Is that foul number 3 on Rudy Gobert? It's foul number 3 on Rudy Gobert. We'll take it. Look, I know the Timberwolves actually started kind of playing well without him in there, but he's had some good defensive moments at the rim. If you can take out that shot blocker, that does help. Luka just, he abuses Rudy Gobert, man. It's not fair. Luka sees Rudy on him. It's barbecue chicken. He's going. All right, let's see, man. Can Luka make his free throws here? Hopefully he can get us back on track. Makes the first. Lead back down to single digits for the Lakers. Luka tonight, 17. The rest of the team, 21. It's been the Luka Doncic show. Other people got to step up and do their thing. I mean, LeBron and Austin combining for 5 points right now through 1.5 quarters. Not ideal. Luka makes the second. 47-39, guys. Lakers down 8 after up 7 at the end of the first. Who steps up? I mean, clearly they're going after Austin Reaves right now. Nas Reaves back on him. Lakers don't look like they want to send a double. Austin walling him up. They're going to call a foul, though, on Austin Reaves. It's going to be 2 shots at the line for Nas, who is, again, he has been a Laker killer historically. And he's killing him right now. Then we don't want the Luka show. We want the Lake show, 100%. I want both. Let's get the Luka show and the Lake show. Let's get them both playing well. Yes, please. Nas misses the first one, though. Ball in line, I guess. Austin, he's going to the bench for LeBron. LeBron's back in. Got a quick rest. All right. Lakers need to close out this quarter strong. If they can cut this lead to like 5 at the end of the quarter, they're fine. They cut it down to 5. That's my target there. More would be good, but they cut it down to 5. Keep this within striking distance. Couple possession game. They'll be okay. Anthony Edwards getting the Luka assignment right now. Randle switches on him on that switch. Luka trying to take Julius Randle. Oh! That doesn't go in. DiVincenzo, he's pushing it up early. I guess it's the Randle Ruiz on him. Lakers seem like they're back, though. Anthony Edwards got an ISO here with Finney Smith. He kicks it back out. Randle's going at Julius. That's an open 3 for Nas Reed. That goes in. Was that his 3rd 3 from that corner? Oh, my God. I mean, they have no answer for Nas Reed right now. He is just absolutely torching him. Him and Jay McDaniels. These long wings that can, do a lot offensively. LeBron with a nice stop. Sends Julius flying. Gets a good layup there. It's a nice little get back. Nas Reed up to 17 points right now. I think McDaniels at 14. Again, they're playing good defense on Ant as he ends up drawing the foul here. Never mind. But we need to hear the crowd. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. We're getting loud in here. We're getting loud in here for sure. Greg Ray asking a good question. I might save that question, though, for halftime because we're going to have a lot to talk about. A lot of time to fill. But I do really like that question, Greg Ray. I'll get to that. Remind me if I don't. All right, Ant's going to make that first one, guys. 11-point lead, 52-41. What the hell happened? What happened, guys? All right, let's see. 12-point lead. It's a 12-point lead for Minnesota. Come on. I said, guys, can they cut 5? It's 12 now. It's going to be a little tough. Lakers got to make this manageable. Again, they're just not getting easy looks. Well, all right. LeBron's starting to get it going a little bit here, though. 2 straight buckets for him. Have to score, have to keep up for sure. I mean, if you're not going to play defense, you got to score. Dante DiVincenzo is killing the Lakers with these ball fakes, by the way. I know he missed that shot. That's a good look for him. I suppose the Lakers compete, man. I think Minnesota's out competing them right now. Like, I think someone said in the chat, who's going to be more physical? Oh, I hate that foul call for Luka. That's ridiculous. Minnesota's playing way harder than that. Luka from behind gets the poke. They're calling a foul. I don't know if the JJ's going to challenge that. Might be a little early to call your second challenge. I don't like that call. Do not like that call at all. But it's a foul on Luka. Hands on him. Kicks it out to Julius. He's going to get a corner three. He nets that out. Man, Minnesota's just not missing their corner threes right now, guys. They are just on fire. They caught second wind here in the second quarter. I mean, Lakers are not doing well offensively, but there's not much they can do defensively here. They're getting absolutely torn apart. Reaves going to come up here for the screen. Luka wants to switch. He does not want McDaniels on him. Oh, man. Very bad miscue. I mean, Austin Reaves, I don't know. He shouldn't be leaving that corner yet. That's on him. I think Austin knew it, too. Unforced turnover from the Lakers. Announcers are talking crazy. I'm not really listening right now. I got the volume on low so I can, save ourselves from a copyright infringement. Again, this is an annoying thing. Timberwolves are doing this, and Anthony Edwards isn't even playing well. That's what's scaring me right now. They're up 13, and it's not really even doing much yet. Luka's backing up McDaniels. He draws the foul. We'll take it. I think it's number 2 on McDaniels. We need this game. Absolutely. I think game 1 is such an important game. Such an important game to win. It really sets the tone. You look at the numbers. The team that wins game 1 typically wins the series. Lakers got to defend home court. They're not a great road team. So, got to defend home court here. I mean, look, Luka's doing his thing. Everybody else needs to step up, though, for the Lakers. Luka's playing well, and that's about it. And as awesome as Luka is, when you got the Timberwolves shooting the ball this well, everyone's got to step up. The one-man army is not going to be enough. And they found something here going small with Naz Reid and Randall in the front court. No Gobert. They're playing better without Gobert in here. I'm not saying it's necessarily Gobert. I think it's more just like, this gives them floor spacing, which hurts the Lakers. I don't know if he's having a great stat sheet game. I think DiVincenzo's making some smart plays out there for them, too. All right, he's going to try going Randall. They immediately send the double. That's not an offensive foul. Okay, it is. Good call by the ref. I was going to say, he shoved AR to the ground, Randall. Austin Reaves. I mean, he's become a really good... He sold? He might have. Oh, yeah, he did. I think that was Randall's argument, too. Hey, look. They're in L.A. You got to act. Austin Reaves taking his acting classes, clearly. All right, let's see, guys. About a minute left. 11-point game. I said 5. It's probably not going to happen. Can cut to 8. I mean, Austin's got a wide-open shot. You got to give that to him. Oh, God. LeBron trying to keep that. Oh, LeBron. There we go. There's the effort. There's the effort. Feeds it to Finney-Smith. Back to LeBron. And 1. There we go. All right, LeBron's starting to get it going a little here, guys. That's good. He's not taking over, but he's getting it going. Really, Lakers need some more here. Good pass, good cut. Good bucket. Cut this to 8. Like I said, guys, 8's manageable. 5's ideal. Cut the lead to 5. 8's manageable. I'll catch you saying the same thing. Get it to 5. That's the number for me. 42 seconds left. You got a shot. LeBron cuts it to 8 here with the and 1 conversion. And also, no Mike Conley. They're going Alexander Walker and DiVincenzo instead. So they're going deep into their bench right now. I think McDaniel's in some foul trouble, so we'll keep him out. Again, the Lakers are just not doing anything. They're letting Austin just straight up guard him. And LeBron with a nice rip through right there. Rui kicks it out. Finney-Smith's going to get the open look. That's off. That's off. Timberwolves are going to get the last shot here. I think Finney-Smith rushed that shot a little bit. He didn't seem like he got himself set. And he had time, too. That's the annoying part. All right, let's see. Lakers need to stop here. They're going to try to get one-on-one Anthony Edwards here. They're not letting him do it, though. Someone's going to be open right now. Foul to give. I'm behind the stream right now. Because I just got a score update. And if you're watching around the time I am, I don't think you're going to like what's going to happen. That's a gotta be kidding me. Why is it every team that plays the Lakers, they hit some sort of half-court cheese against the Lakers? This happens all the time. All the time. All right, guys, so 59-48 at the end of the first half. This was a horrible, horrible second quarter from the Lakers, and that DiVincenzo shot really just kind of symbolizes how bad of a second quarter the Lakers played. I mean, they got outscored by 18 freaking points, guys. That is absolutely bad. Why we keep giving up threes. All right, let's look over the stats a little bit here, guys, as well. I'm going to pull up my phone here just because I can't really show my screen right now. All right, so, okay, guys, you need to go to the bathroom or anything. Now's probably the time to go. Again, 59-48. Score of the second quarter. Final score was 38-20. Timberwolves outscored the Lakers after the Lakers outscored Minnesota 28-21. So they probably, 38 points, unacceptable in a playoff game. Jay McDaniels 6-8 from the field, 14 points. Naz Reid 6-8 from the field, 4-5 from 3, 17 points. That was the difference, guys. Minnesota shooting 11 of 22. That's 50% from 3, and 22 of 44, 50% from the field. That'll do it. Lakers getting out rebounded by 7 boards, 24-17. Lakers actually shooting 42% from 3. They're in their threes, but they're shooting 38% from the field. So Minnesota really doing a good job inside the line. Luka Doncic 20 points. LeBron got 10. Got it going a little bit. Rui giving him 3 threes. Really outside of that though, it's been minimum for the Lakers. Not much else offense. I mean, Austin Reaves 2 points, 1 assist. He's getting absolutely cooked defensively right now. And he's getting targeted. So they're not targeting Luka. They're targeting Austin Reaves. That is going to be the guy that the Timberwolves are going to be going after in this one. Let's read some of the chats, guys. So try to catch up here. I know you guys are... Gray saying when Ant starts getting heated up, then he's going to start cooking. Yeah, that's the most concerning part about this, Gray, is that Anthony Edwards is not even playing well right now, and yet they are getting absolutely cooked. That's kind of the scary thing. Okay, she said get it to 5. Lakers actually extended it to 11, so that didn't work. Wish they took your advice, Okechi. Okechi saying the good thing, I will say, Lakers haven't fouled much. Really? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, they have not fouled much. Timberwolves have. I mean, 3 fouls for Gobert. I think about 2 fouls for McDaniels. So some foul trouble for Minnesota, and it hasn't mattered. In fact, when Gobert has not played, they're actually playing better, and they're making the Lakers play 5 out, which I think ultimately is going to help them win this game in this series if they're going to play that way. Why do we keep giving up threes? Come on. Yeah, Dante DiVincenzo hitting that cheese at the end of the quarter. We needed that Dorian Finney-Smith 3. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Chris. He 100% rushed that shot. I think when Finney-Smith misses, he rushes. That's why. And he rushed that one. 100%. Okechi saying, Minnesota's driving kick was good, and the Lakers were overreacting and helping too much off shooters. Yes. Yes, they were. Especially when Minnesota's shooting 50% from 3. And they're getting open corner threes, too. Like, that's like the highest percentage shot for 3-point shots. And that's ultimately going to really hurt the Lakers here, is letting up all those threes. And it has hurt them, and Jay McDaniels and Dante DiVincenzo and Naz Reid especially are making them pay. Chris saying it's because of Luka. They practice some shots before the game. When Luka starts shooting them, Luka does it every game. I guess he's talking about the 3 Dorian Finney-Smith shot. Yeah, I mean, you got, Luka's going to give him open opportunities, 100% right, Chris. Guys like Finney-Smith, guys like Gabe Vincent, guys like Rui Hachimura, they got to be ready and, got to capitalize on those opportunities. Rashawn saying, we need our easy threes to fall, and we need to get stops. Definitely got to get stops. Lakers are hitting threes, though. 8-19, 41% or 42%. That's a good number. Really good number. It's probably the only thing that's kept them relatively in this game. But yeah, Rashawn, I mean, when Dorian Finney-Smith misses that corner 3, that could have VP discussion. So it's really down to two guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic. I think both have an argument. You know, the argument is, who do you think, what do you value more, right? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to me has been the best player on the best team, and Nikola Jokic to me is the best player in the NBA. So it's kind of what you value. I think Shai will win it, right? Just my opinion aside, I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander will win MVP this year. I really do. I think he will be the MVP of the NBA. I think there's a bit of voter fatigue. You think Jokic is gonna win, or do you think he should win? I guess Gray is my question. I think Shai will win it. I think both have an argument, though. I know it's a very, I'm not super opposed or against it, because I've seen seasons where you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that type of player wins, right? The best player in the best team, that guy wins. But we've seen seasons as well where the guy like Nikola Jokic wins. You know, best player, best stats. So it really just depends what you prefer. Honestly, Shai probably will. I think Jokic should win. Yeah, I think a lot of people have that opinion, Gray, for sure. Yeah, it's unfortunately with these votes, guys, it's all about narratives too. And I think the narrative was last year, you know, Jokic wasn't the runaway winner and he still won it. But at the same time, though, this is definitely the best individual season he's had. I think he's had to have this season a bit for the Nuggets, which, I mean, that could argue maybe it makes him more of an MVP candidate. But, the Thunder have blown out teams so much, and they're so deep that, I think Shai averages, 27 points per game after 3 quarters or something, because the Thunder win these games by so much. So he's having a great season, too. It really depends. I think Shai will win it, though. Chris saying, I was talking about the halftime threes that every team seems to make on us. They all practice full court shots. Chris, I'm 100%. There are a lot of times where he gets calls. And no one's even touching him. So I totally agree with you on that, Gray. But that's a part of the game too. Being able to manipulate the refs is a part of the game, right? If there is a way, people will make it happen. And for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, it is drawing fouls in unique ways and fooling the refs in certain ways. And he plays a very herky-jerky kind of game, similar to a Luka Doncic. Luka's a little more physical, but, Shai, it's the angles, it's the footwork. He's a hard guy probably to officiate. I don't know any NBA refs personally, so I can't, I guess, speak on that, but I imagine he's a very hard guy to officiate because he just plays a very interesting, unique way of playing. And I think it's why. But I will say this. He's not going to get as many fouls in the playoffs. He didn't last year. He won't this year. So I'm curious to see what his point production is and how the Thunder operate without him getting as many foul calls as he does in the playoffs. Gray also saying, true, it's just annoying. Oh, yeah, trust me. Watching some of those Laker Thunder games, I was ready to rip my hair out. Except that second game where he didn't have a single free throw attempt. Which is pretty wild. But the Lakers also just played extremely well against him, too. But yeah. Well, I am very curious to see what that playoff whistle looks like for him. I guess tomorrow is their first game. So, against Memphis Grizzlies on Easter. Happy Easter if you guys celebrate, by the way. Hope you guys have a good holiday. I guess it's nice the Lakers aren't going to be playing, so you can at least not worry about the game too much until Tuesday. By the way, guys, Tuesday is game going to be out late Tuesday night, working the other job. So we'll see what time I get back. So if I'm not on at 10 o'clock right away, maybe I can get on close to it. But I definitely would love to get back on here and talk with you guys. But if it's not me, maybe it could be either one of our other co-hosts, Nick Goss or Ketchy Apocalypse. So definitely just be on the lookout. Be on, if you're subscribed, maybe turn those notification bells on, or maybe just check into the channel right before tip-off is. Again, tip-off, guys, it's going to be 7 p.m. Pacific time. If you're an East Coast guy like me, it's going to be 10 p.m., so a later game than this one on Tuesday night. So we will definitely try to see if we're going to be live. I would like to be live. I would love to be live, guys, every single game. Just playoffs, regular season, maybe preseason, summer league. We can be live for the draft or something, or live for maybe start free agency. We did, we were live for the trade deadline. We were live for Luka Doncic's introductory press conference. We haven't gone live a lot. A big reason for that, guys, was also technical issues and personnel issues. So, or just roadblocks, I guess. Nick Goss wasn't with us to start the season, and once he came along, he definitely brought us to another level. Gave us 3 people instead of 2, me and Okechi running the channel. That definitely helped. Also gives you guys also a different perspective. He's able to post more earlier in the day compared to us because me and Okechi, kind of work during the day. But it gives us, that much more content. It's really helpful. Our reason why I invested in a better, higher quality laptop is because of you guys and the support and the way you guys have been helping us blow this channel up. As we're on the road to 20,000 subscribers right now. We're at a little over 18,000, so we definitely want to, really get it going. Greg Ray also saying here, too. Appreciate you, Greg Ray, coming in and really helping out the chat. It's been awesome getting to know you as well as everybody else. Chris, too, Rashawn in the chat. A-Ram, Ketchy, he's a co-host here, so you'll definitely be able to talk to him guys a bunch, too. If I'm missing any names, kind of looking through real quick. If you're watching and you want to, tap in and, leave a comment, feel free to do so. I love hearing from you guys. Greg Ray saying, though, my brother woke me up during the Luka trade. I almost cried. I was so happy. So I have a funny story, guys. If you weren't subscribed or maybe forgot, I'll just give the story again. So that night, of course, was the Lakers-Knicks game. Lakers get an awesome win against the Knicks. No Anthony Davis in that one. I was at the game. So, again, I live on Long Island, right outside New York. I got tickets through somebody else, so I got really awesome seats. I was able to go to the game. Freaking awesome. My first game watching the Lakers at Madison Square Garden. My first time seeing LeBron in person. It was awesome. I had such a blast. I was going to have a good time anyway, but, when I go, I'm competitive. I want the Lakers to win. And, got to stay good on the roads. But then my friend calls me, and my friend's like, yo, do you know what's going on right now? And I was like, no, I'm just coming home from the Laker game. And my friend's like, you need to pull over on the side of the road right now. And I was like, what's going on? I didn't pull over. But my friend goes, so Luka's a Laker. I'm like, Luka Doncic. I'm like, what do you mean Luka's a Laker? And they read the trade out to me. My friend's boyfriend also, by the way, is a Dallas Mavericks fan. So I'm like, yo, is this true? Luka's a Laker. Did Shams tweet this out? They're like, yeah. And Shams double tweeted out that, hey, this is not a fluke. This is actually happening. And, guys, it was mayhem. That next day I was off. So, we were working around the clock. Okechi, Nick were working around the clock. We were all just trying to really kind of gain it all in. And it really helped blow up this channel. And Greg Ray saying, when I saw it, I thought Shams got hacked. Yeah, that was my first thing. I'm like, did Shams tweet this out? Because if he didn't, then, where's this coming from? And he did. And it's did he get hacked? I couldn't believe it. I still don't. Unbelievable. Luka, guys, too, as we're going to get back here in the second half. He's got the high 20 points. Okechi's saying, too, I need Reaves to find it here in the second half. Yeah, Austin Reaves. Maybe he is the X factor, guys, because he's playing bad and the Lakers are playing bad. So perhaps he is the X factor. That could be that third push. LeBron, 10 points, had it going more in that second quarter, had a nice second. Luka, 20 points. He's been the catalyst for the Lakers, really the only guy consistently throughout this game. So let's see what happens, guys. 59 points to 48. Bad offense and bad defense for the Lakers to start off. So let's see if they're able to lock up a little bit here and get things underway as Minnesota starts off with the ball here to start off the second half. Anthony Edwards, he's going downhill immediately. Kicks it out to McDaniels. Oh, God, he makes that too. Okay, so immediately Lakers give up a weak side three, and that's going to lead to a three-pointer. He's still hot from the first half. That's not good. Okay. Luka throws it up to LeBron. No, he did not go for that lob. But he's down Julius Randle. He shoots a little fall away. Hayes smartly actually hits it out of bounds there and is able to get a nice little tip. At least keeps the Timberwolves out of transition. Well, that's what's ruining us right now. Yep, those weak side threes are definitely ruining the Lakers right now. They've hit a ton. I don't even know how much they've hit at this point. Reed with a nice little tap there. All right, so good little possession here for the Lakers. Good contest. Oh, but Anthony Edwards gets the rebound. That's going to kill him. and Randall hits the wide open 3 on offensive rebound. Oh, man. Minnesota is on fire right now, too. Like, there's just games where there's nothing you can do. This is starting to look like one of those. Luka, though, he gets a 3. Look, the Knicks went on a 21-0 run in that game against Detroit. Now, the Timberwolves are not the Pistons. They're a much more veteran team, but, oh, man, that is 7 points. 7 points to start it off. 19 points for McDaniels, and, oh, man, this is getting bad. Lakers down 19 points. They've given up 8 quick ones. Austin Reaves, another missed shot. Really a forced one for him. Too early in the clock to shoot a shot like that. Unless he's on fire, which he's the complete opposite. Anthony Edwards, top of the key 3. Oh, he drills it. That's a timeout. Oh, man. Guys, if I was on the stream, I think I'd punch a hole through the wall right now. Man, this is brutal. A-Ram saying, is Digest like a brand? Yeah, so Lakers Digest is part of Digest Media. So it's a digital media company. We have channels all across on not only the NBA, not only the Lakers, but also other sports, hockey, football. I think a wrestling one just opened up too during WrestleMania week, so that's cool if you guys like wrestling. I think there's an MMA one too, or UFC one. There's a ton. So a lot of creators. Some people are more than one. Nick's on multiple one. Thank Goss, one of our creators here. Kenji just do the Lakers, but yeah. Yeah, Curry, I'm afraid to punch a wall. It's looking ugly right now. Catchy, yeah, this is getting bad. Rough game 1, guys. Rough game 1. Try to stay optimistic a little bit here. These are the type of games that also test your character a bit here as well. I want to see the Lakers continue the fight. Win or lose, you gotta fight. And look, I think Minnesota matches up favorably. Like, Lakers match up well with Minnesota, but Minnesota's a good team. They're playing really good basketball at the end of the season. This is a team that was struggling to maybe, even make the play-in, and now, some teams kind of fell out of the play-in by default. But, they locked up a top 6 seed. They went to the Western Conference Finals a year ago. They're a hungry freaking team, man. And score right now 70-48, that just looks bad. Like, that just does not look pleasing to the eyes if you're a Laker fan. Lakers getting punched in the mouth right now, for sure. They're not getting good looks on offense. They're giving up way too many easy threes on defense. Gotta lock up a little bit here. I want to see the Lakers just have some more fight. Not getting dogged out here. Guys, we're not on this live stream to see them lose. Like, come on. Like, let's get our act together here, Lakers. We can get him in game 2. Yeah, hopefully they can muster up something here. It's not over yet, but it's not looking good. If they lose this game, it is a must-win for the Lakers. You cannot be down 0-2 entering Minnesota. That's going to be a major disappointment here for the Lakers if that happens. The pressure's all in LA if they lose game 1. If they lose game 1, yeah, the pressure's all on the Lakers. For sure. I'm getting an interesting tweet here. Timberwolves 5th in the NBA with 15 made threes per game. They've already hit 14, including 3 straight to start the quarter. Okechi saying optimistic, saying I think they'll fight with a lot of time left. Hopefully they do, Okechi. Hopefully they keep it going. A-Ram saying next season's over. All right, let's see about that. Still got plenty of time left in this game, time left in the series. I'm an optimistic person too. If you don't think they're gonna win anyway, that's your opinions. Obviously, all power to you. I respectfully disagree. I think there's still a lot of basketball left, but let's see what happens. I feel your pain right now though. This is brutal to watch. It's a tough watch. Chris saying the long break looks like it killed us. We'll see if Luka and Bron can come back. People gonna talk a whole lot of sugar honey iced tea if we don't. Oh yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Everyone's going to drag the Lakers for the next 3 days if they don't win this game. Gray saying optimistic. We still got this. Yeah, look, let's see. Let's see what happens. I want to see some fight, though. If the Lakers are going to just lay down and die, I don't want to see that. That's not how losers play. Winners play hard no matter what the score of the game is. I don't think the Lakers are necessarily not playing, they're not taking it seriously. They're just not playing well. LeBron hits a 3 over Rudy Gobert. I'm curious to see what the Timberwolves do with Gobert because I think the Lakers play so much better when he's out there. It's just not a great matchup for Rudy. Lakers don't really have a lot of bigs. they're immediately going small again. Finney Smith's back in. Julius Randle throws a lob to Gobert as I talk smack about him. Well, that's a little too easy. Just a bad defense, guys. Like, now I'm not seeing the fight. I want to see him fight. It's a playoff game, guys. It's a must win. You're not playing, some random team game 55 of the season. Luka does not hit the elbow shot. And look, Minnesota's going to try to run. That's where they're going to get the Lakers. They've gotten them in this game. Anthony Edwards got Rui switch on him. He's going to try to go at him. Good defense, though, by Rui. Let's see. Lakers, they could have some numbers here if they want it. Austin's going to get a wide open 3. He makes that. There we go. All right, down to 18. It's not 20s anymore. Let's see. Randall's got the switch if he wants it. Oh, man. Oh, McDaniel's passing up on that 3, which shocks me. Luka leaves his feet. That's going to be a lob. Not a lob, but Randall gets an and 1 off his miss. I mean, Lakers are just not playing hard right now. They're getting outworked. And that's what sucks. Guy Smithson saying, all that rest, what a bunch of bull. Yeah. Not looking good right now. Timberwolves looking way more energetic than Lakers are, for sure. Yeah. Randall not playing bad either. Not super loud game, but, hasn't had to. He's played solid. Yeah, I mean, it's important. Julius Randle's historically not been a good playoff performer. It's a big series for him in his career. And he's a free agent, too, I think. So, either extension in Minnesota or gets a deal with someone else. A lot of money's on the line for him. All right, Luka, see what he can do. He's trying to get that Conley switch. Gets the 3 out or corner to Rui there. Luka loses the ball. I think it goes off his foot. Conley, he's going to pull up from 3. Oh, it's just one of those nights for Minnesota. Oh, okay. It is just one of those nights for Minnesota, guys. Not looking good. That's just how basketball works. Sometimes teams just have it and you don't. Minnesota can't miss. They're getting really good looks, though, too. It's not just that, but Minnesota just cannot miss a shot. LeBron draws the shot there. They're going to call it, I think, on the floor. Oh, yeah. That's you and me, too. Conley 3. Yeah, Conley was like, he shot that with the intention of only hitting, he went up like, I'm hitting the 3. Smart. Nets it, too. All these 3s, they're netting them. They're like barely even hitting the rim. I mean, it shows how good these guys are, but yeah, this is brutal. But look, guys, remember when Lakers won the championship in 2020, they lost the first game against Portland in the first round and the first game in the first. That's a foul. I don't know how they're not calling out McDaniels. I think the refs have not been kind to the Lakers, but that's not the reason they're losing. But look, Lakers lost the first game to Portland. They also lost the first game to Houston in the first 2 rounds, and they end up winning those in 5. So it's, that's where the Lakers in 5 came from. So we'll see. Oh, man, that's a take foul and a half. He tackled him. Is that Randall? Oh, Luka's down. He's wincing. That's got to be a clear path, right? I mean, he drilled him. I don't know how that's... Are they going to call him clear path? That's got to be clear path. He drills him. I think it was incidental. I don't think he meant to. He tried jumping the pass. Luka smartly bounces it and just runs right into him. Those are 2 big boys colliding, too. Oh, man. That's flagrant. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, especially with today's rules, they're not even calling it clear path. What? How? I feel like it's a definition of clear path. That's points for the Lakers if he doesn't. That's a good foul in theory by Randall then, if they're not going to call a clear path on that. That's some bull. Lakers they're getting a little hosed by the refs right now, I'll be honest. But I don't think it's not the reason they're losing, but because they played so bad otherwise. That's a rough shot for Rui. Yeah. Oof. LeBron tries to get the steal. He misses. That's another 3 from Anthony Edwards. They are just on fire, guys. Like, this is just a team that is not missing. It's just one of those games. Hopefully, look, let's just hope, guys, that Minnesota got their amazing shooting game out of the way. If they shoot like this the whole series, the Lakers are done. But let's just hope the Lakers got their bad shooting game out the way and the Timberwolves got their good one out the way. Because they're shooting out their ass right now. Let's be honest. Like, they're a good three-point shooting team. They ain't hitting all these all the time. They're not hitting these all the time. I can promise you that. At commercial, I'll look up what they're shooting from the field. Unless someone wants to let me know what they're shooting from 3 right now. It was 50% at half. I think it's gone up. Luka finally gets a call. Yeah, I mean, jeez. He's wincing a bit. Hopefully he's all right. I guess question will be, how does he feel tomorrow? They are destined to win this game. Yeah, this is just... The basketball gods have summoned the Timberwolves to win this one. I mean, when Anthony Edwards is hitting those kind of shots, yeah, they're not losing. Crazy Anthony Edwards led the league in three-pointers made this year. Really shows the development of his game. 3 players, him, Steph Curry, Malik Beasley. Only 3 players. First time in NBA history, 3 guys hit 300-plus threes in a season. Unbelievable. Shows you the game, how much is evolving. Refs really do hate Luka. I feel like that dude, Chris. When I watched him like as a Laker, I'm like, man, he really does not get a lot of calls. Not as many as he should. I guess you can't call everything, but yeah, that's some of you're just like, come on. Like, I mean, 26-point game. It's crazy. You know, if you told me the Lakers were, you know, if you watch this game, you turn it on now, you had no idea what happened before. You're like, yeah, Lakers actually up 7 in the first quarter. You'd be like, what? Luka really the only one doing much for the Lakers this game. Rough Austin Reaves game. He needs to get it going. Like, he can't play this bad the whole series. The Lakers are cooked if he's playing this bad. They can't win. They need him. I mean, Rudy Gobert. Nice strip by LeBron, though. Kicks it out to Gabe. Whoa. What is that all about? Anthony Edwards cannot bitch and complain about that. I'm sorry. You clearly fouled him. That's a take foul. What does he think is going to happen? He's like, that's like a holding on a corner. What are you, like Pat Surtain out here? Like, what are you doing? Told you I was playing football and Luka. Yeah, I was football and LeBron, though. Huh. I said LeBron's like a tight end out there, though. I don't know if that's the guy you want to match up with like that. But Anthony Edwards is a good athlete. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Luka should just let that go out of bounds. I know he's trying, but... Oh, no. And there's a corner 3 from Anthony Edwards. They are not missing a 3, guys. Look, let the Timberwolves get all their good shooting out of the way now. I promise you guys, they will not shoot like this the rest of the way in this series. They're not. It's impossible. They're not going to shoot 60% from 3 like they are right now or whatever they're shooting. Again, at the end of the next commercial timeout, I'm going to see what they're shooting. Austin Reaves, he makes that 3. Maybe, again, I want to see the Lakers at least play hard here, though. You know. All right, we got a timeout. I'm going to check what the Lakers are shooting from the field right now. Yeah, I'm going to check on my phone, guys. Promise I'm not just, like, BSing right now. Let's see. Timberwolves are shooting. Okay, guys, remember, Lakers are only down by 11 at half. They're down 24 now. They're shooting 17 to 30 from 3, 57%. And 53% from 3. I don't know what they shot in the first quarter from 3. Lakers shooting 44% from 3. They're in their threes. They're also getting killed in the glass. Now, Lakers were doing really well in the glass, and now they're down big in the rebounding department. These transition threes are hitting. Guys, I promise you, this is not going to happen all series long. Let them get their BS game out. Let the Timberwolves get their BS shooting game out of the way. They're a good shooting team, but, like, I promise you they won't shoot this well the entire series. They're just not. 57% from 3. That's not going to happen. Let them get their BS game out the way now. Lakers just have to capitalize and get their lick back in game 2. That's all. Just even up the series. Take a game in Minnesota. And go from there. Okachi's saying they need an energy shift or something. Yeah, it's... You know, Lakers, they clearly look kind of defeated. It is tough to win against a team like this when they are shooting the ball this well. I mean, 57% from 3, 17 to 30, And again, I think they started off a bit cold too, Minnesota. They were missing a lot of shots. They weren't settled in. So they clearly got it. They hit like a second win. It just caught fire. And that's basketball, guys. It happens. The Lakers might have a game like this too, where they're not missing a shot either. It happens. For the Lakers, look, it's easy for the Timberwolves, though. I don't think they're just hitting a bunch of tough shots. I think they're hitting a lot of good-looking shots, which also is a bit concerning. Anthony Edwards now starting to get it going, too. But they're not going to shoot this well the whole series. If they do, they're going to have historically the greatest shooting series in NBA playoff history if they shoot 57% from three the whole series. So it is not sustainable. They will regress down to the mean at some point. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Pretty bad. The problem is the Lakers aren't really going band for band with them right now. They're not hitting their shots. So as a result, they've kind of left themselves in this situation. Appreciate you guys watching, of course. This is not go to the subscribers, the day one listeners, viewers. This is not you guys. But if you are watching, this is your first time watching, or maybe you're just not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 20,000 followers, guys. 20,000 subscribers. Let's get to that number. Okechi saying, you are right. They won't shoot that well. My worry is physicality. Lakers got punched in the mouth, haven't punched back. Yeah, fair enough. I think they hit him in the first quarter, and then, Timberwolves made some adjustments, and Timberwolves also didn't let the game get out of hand in the first quarter. They kept it within striking distance, and then they just executed, and the Lakers couldn't fight back. So now it's going to be a must-win game, too. The Lakers are down 0-2. I don't feel good about this series at all. A ton of pressures on the Lakers right now. And this game is definitely not... I mean, look, DiVincenzo's not going to hit that shot every single series. I don't think so. Gregory saying, Digest, you think Nico should be fired? Probably, but at the same time, if he's going to make stupid trades like this, I will take it for the Lakers. I think he's over his head, though. I don't know. Mark Cuban, man. Underrated owner. Did a good job with that team. New ownership, and Nico's ruining that team. But it benefited the Lakers, so no complaints. Third most playoff threes made in franchise history in a single game for the Timberwolves. It's the... How much time we got left? 4 minutes left in the third? Yeah, so it's just one of those games. Vando and DFS need to knock some people down. For sure, Chris. Yeah, I want to see that toughness. Naz Reid hits another open three. God, yeah. These corner threes, this is the analytical shot. You got to guard the corner three. Yeah, trade Porzingis, Jalen Brunson. Don't forget he also traded, Brunson also, re-signed. I think he was leaving anyway. But it was the Lakers, and this game is not any different. Austin Reaves is getting it going a little bit more now. That's a foul. Are you kidding me? Austin Reaves clearly got fouled on that. It's smart for him not to pass it, knowing he wasn't going to get the whistle. But, refs are doing the Lakers no favors in this game. Again, they're going to lose it anyway, but they're doing them no favors. Gabe Vincent doesn't make that. 88-64, brutal game. Let's see. Luka got the rebound, guys. Transition opportunity. Again, that's a... See, they called the foul, but I think they called the foul because he didn't make it. I think if he makes it, they're not calling that, which is not how you officiate. Oh, Anthony Edwards looks hurt. He's wincing. Oh, he's going right to the locker room. Oh, that's not good. Not good. I hope he's okay. I don't wish anyone being injured. He's walking. He went immediate. Let's see. Replay here, guys. Ankle? Ugh. What happened? Austin's getting it going a little bit more here, guys, which I do like, because it will let him get a little bit better in game 2. Reading the comments. Gregory saying, oh, no, I read that. Aram saying, if Nico wanted to trade Anthony Davis for Rui Hachimura, I would be opposed to it. Not sure what you mean by that. You would be opposed, or you would not be opposed? I would not be opposed. I would want Anthony Davis. Anyways, see, 22-point game, guys. You know, I want to see the Lakers continue to play hard. There you go. There's some good rotations there. Travel from Julius Randle. He's good for one of those every game. Always good for a travel. Always good for a travel. Yeah, don't blame me going to bed, Gray. Hopefully you can see it for game 2. Yeah, called a foul? Tech? Oh, all right. Interesting. I guess you can draw a technical in situations like this. Fair enough. Chris saying playing that kind of defense gets you injured. They did this last playoffs. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's brutal. It's tough out here. Let's see, though, guys. Lakers down 21. Can they cut this, make this a little more respectable? Like to see him try. Luka gets the that should have been and one too. Like, where are these fouls, man? Lakers can't get a whistle for a shoot right now. You know what I'm about to curse, but I'm gonna keep it clean for the kids. Good hands by Vanderbilt. Love when he makes plays like that. LeBron going up. All right. Okay. I think that's an and 1 too by LeBron. I don't know why they're not calling anything. I don't know what's going on. Beats me. I don't know why we're not calling that. All right, Lakers going on a little bit of a run here. 88-71. Austin Reaves getting it going. A really good steal by Vanderbilt off the ball, which he's so good at. And LeBron getting a layup there. Luka's getting some points. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Dolphinity. I mean, come on. If you're gonna, I know you talk crap about LeBron, but like, you can't do it right after he gets a layup. Like, I'll give it to you if he gets like a turnover or something. But like, come on. He's consistent though. I'll give you that. You're consistently a hater. So appreciate the support. He watches all of our videos. You should never front run again against Luka and LeBron. Many always celebrating early. Yeah, they are kind of one of those teams. I'm in Memphis. And Minnesota's a little bit more proven. They are beating the crap out of them right now, so I guess it's a little... We'll see what happens if the Lakers can punch them in the mouth more in game 2. But, look, I love seeing this fight. And, well, let's see. Let's just let the game play out here. Let's see, 17 points. LeBron with a nice little lefty lay there. I think Lakers getting hosed by his refs, though, man. He's got a little more than 1 opportunities. I don't know. Let's see. All right. See how Minnesota responds, see how the Lakers respond. Definitely want to end this night on a good note, guys. Fans finally getting a little more engaged. Yeah, it's been... I have the volume on, pretty low right now. I don't want to get copyright infringement on YouTube and leak it into the mic. Oh, man, that's a... See, I hate that call because Timberwolves been doing that all game, and Austin Reaves gets to shove and they're going to call a foul. Like, come on. Austin's getting targeted by the Timberwolves, and this dude's getting targeted by the refs. Chris saying Luka Braun versus refs. Yeah, a little bit. I think Austin's getting a little screwed here, too, though. Let's see. Again, I just want to see the Lakers fight here. Like, let Austin play some defense, man. Come on. It's playoffs. Too easy, though, from DiVincenzo. Too easy. Good response. Oh, man. Conley just picked the crap out of LeBron's pocket there. wow, a three the Timberwolves didn't make, but that was a pretty low quality, low percent shot from Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Yeah, unfortunately, with the Lakers, they don't have a big in there. No one can contest to the rim for layups like that, and Minnesota's sensing it. Minnesota's getting everything they want out here, though. Again, this is clearly a foul on DiVincenzo. Are you kidding me? I mean, Luka gets the 2 points anyway. We'll take it, but I mean, these refs gotta help the Lakers out a little bit here, man. Come on, they're trying. I didn't say help out, but you know what I mean. Lakers are getting no breaks here at all in this game. DiVincenzo, man, his head fakes, the ball fakes, shot fakes, he's so crafty, and Conley too, very crafty scorer, always has been. It seems like everyone's playing good for Timberwolves, and most players are playing bad for the Lakers. Easy layup for Austin Reaves. Look, he's getting it going in this third quarter. That I love to see. Let's keep it going. You never know. You gotta get some. I mean, defensively, the Lakers just look horrendous. They're playing much better offensively now, but defensively, this has been an absolute brutal game. Probably worse than the offense has been. That I love. Vanderbilt, I love the defense he's been playing these last couple of possessions. There we go. I said, guys, entering this series, Vanderbilt was going to be a big part of the Lakers. His ability to really defend a lot of these perimeter guys, they're going to need it. And DiVincenzo, not a great pass from Naz Reid, but he puts the ball on the ground. Vanderbilt's going to get that every time. We're going to jump ball here, though. Vanderbilt should win this, but DiVincenzo he's got some bounce, so I wouldn't rule it out. Yeah, Vando's had some good energy tonight. Maybe he needs some more minutes. I don't know. No former team. Wait, what? Oh, that's ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Vando wasn't even looking. He wasn't even ready. That is disgusting that the refs let that happen. That is disgusting. And they call a loose ball foul. That is ridiculous. I have never seen that happen. Ever. Where Vando's I think he's fixing his shoe or sleeve or something. What is this? Oh, they're not even going to show it. Oh, ESPN not doing the Lakers any favors right now either. That is absurd. And loose ball foul by Luka. Second in the last 2 minutes. Refs hate Luka. Yeah, well, I think they hate the Lakers right now too, Chris. Let's double down on that. That's ridiculous. Are you kidding me? I've never seen that, guys. I've watched a lot of basketball. I'm sure you guys have as well. I've never seen that just happen. I'm going to check Twitter right now because it's definitely going off. Vando, oh, man. I've never seen that. Oh, my God. Yeah, these refs are all Minnesota this game, guys. Ain't much the Lakers can do here. All right, Luka. Luka's going to hit some cheese right back. 16 points. All right. I mean, look, it's not impossible. Again, look, the Knicks won a 21-0 run in the fourth quarter in the last game. So, not impossible. Unlikely, yeah. Not impossible. I mean, look, Nickeil not really playing up on the ball. Lakers giving him a piece of their own medicine. Look, I want to see the Lakers play hard the rest of the game, and they're starting to play a little bit harder, which I like to see. But, look, Lakers got their work cut out for them. It could be a little too late. Let's see what Minnesota is shooting from the field right now at the end of the quarter. Again, they're shooting 57% from three when we check with about 4 minutes left in the third. They are, where they're at right now. Minnesota, 54.5. Yeah, Lakers shooting 46% from three. The problem is they're not shooting well from the field. They're going to kill. They're still going to kind of kill in the glass. Oh, this is a very interesting point, guys. And very out of the ordinary for the Lakers here. Minnesota has 24 assists and on 35 made shots. Lakers have 10 assists on 26 made shots. So the Lakers are not moving this ball right now, which is very rare. Lakers are usually a high assist team. They get a lot of clean looks. they're not getting a lot of assists right now, which means that there's a lot of ISO ball going on, which they can do. I just don't think it's the best version of the Lakers. So they got to spread that ball around a little bit more. But again, a lot of these guys aren't stepping up. Reaves hit some shots. That's really about it. Outside the big three for the Lakers. Okechi saying, I've seen Minnesota choke before. Yeah, I mean, what was that game against Milwaukee? It was like a 36-1 run. It was some 34-3, I think. Some crazy run. Look, the game is not over, right? The Lakers made this from this is looking ugly to it's not over. That's a win. Now they need to have an amazing fourth quarter to win this game. But we'll see if it happens. We'll see if it happens. Got to spread the ball. Guys are going to need to hit some shots. And it can't just be LeBron, Luka, and Austin. Gabe Vincent, can he hit some shots? Can the Lakers rebound? Keep the Timberwolves off the glass. Second chance opportunities. Get back in transition. Those are going to be important as well for the Lakers here. Can you do those things? Okechi saying if the Lakers have a good start to the fourth quarter, it's going to come down to the wire. Yeah, if they can get off to like a 10-2 run the fourth, I mean, it's an 8-point game. That's a game now. They're going to have to be, they're going to have to play pretty much perfect basketball, which is going to be tough. Sham saying, let me bring up what Sham said. Sorry, guys. Sham Sharania of ESPN saying, Minnesota's Anthony Edwards is dealing with a cramp and receiving treatment in the locker room per sources. Lakers Timberwolves fourth quarter next on ABC. So, cramps is what Anthony Edwards is, or Shams is saying is what Anthony Edwards suffered in that third quarter where it's kind of made sense. It didn't really look like he got hurt or anything. It didn't look like he twisted or landed super, super awkwardly. So, cramps is what they're calling it. So, guess we'll see if see how he is to start the fourth. I'm assuming he'll not be out there to start the fourth, at least out on the court. Perhaps he's on the bench. But we'll see. Anthony Edwards is a competitor, and he plays hard. So we'll see where he's at. We will see where he's at. We got Luka Vanderbilt out there. Luka hits a three. All right, down to 13, guys. Quick score, too. That's the Lakers need to score, and they need to score fast. That's going to have to be the key here. They got to score quick. Luka hitting the three. 34 points. Look, Luka showed out in his first game as a Laker in the playoffs. Give him a ton of credit. He's balling. Randall, he's got the mismatch on. Ooh, good hands, though, by Gabe. Gabe, Anthony Edwards, he's back on the bench, not in the game. It looks like he's kind of limping a little bit. I don't know if he's 100% yet. We'll see. We will see. They're saying he's questionable to return, Anthony Edwards. If he can go, he's going. Randall hitting a tough fall-away jumper there. Back up to 15. Lakers got to keep going. Got to keep going. Gabe saying solid. LeBron, tough layup there. 13 points again. LeBron starting to get it going a little bit. Whoa. Oh, they're calling out Randall, though. Let's go. Vanderbilt. Look, I like Vanderbilt's energy, man. I'm glad he's here to start off this fourth. He's playing really good. Really baited him into this. Foul. I mean, that's a stupid... That's a stupid play by Randall. What are you doing, man? Just suck it up and deal with it. Julius got to be better than that. But, hey, benefits the Lakers. Cut it to 12 points. All right, guys. This is, it's possible. It's possible now. We'll have to see. Lakers, again, still need to play, damn near perfect, too perfect basketball here. But, they already cut the lead down to 4 points from what it was before to start this quarter. 12 points. 11 minutes left, give or take. Let's see what happens. See how Anthony Edwards looks, too. He's going to try to test this out now. Still looks pretty damn athletic to me. Yep, all right. He'll be fine. Yeah, Anthony Edwards, one thing is lacks athleticism and a nice little skill there as well. And he immediately gets the reach in, though. We'll take that. Oh, so I think it's cramping the foot. He's cramping out that foot. Yeah, those foot cramps hurt. Been there before. That's a tough shot, man. Just one of those nights from Minnesota. Luka gets a layup, though. Back down to 12. Never give up on Luka and LeBron. All right, let's see, Chris. Keep believing. Let's keep believing here. Stay positive. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Well, that's not good. I mean, Julius Randle. Look, I said this entering tonight, guys. If you were on here early, they're going to let Julius Randle shoot, and he's making them pay. Lead back up to 15. I mean, look, Minnesota was just hitting everything. Oh, LeBron was thinking about that one. He was going to pull that one deep. Oh, good shot by Vanderbilt. Oh, he's down. He got hit in the face. Probably should have been a foul. Luka gets the board, though. Let's see. Can the Lakers capitalize? Look, that's an open three for Gabe. Vanderbilt gets the tip in, though. 13-point game. Oh, now it's Reed still on the ground. Yeah. Oh, weird sequence, guys. So, both of them looking like they got hurt. How are we losing? Sergio, it's been one of those nights from Minnesota, man. They're hitting all their shots. Not a great defensive effort for the Lakers. But, look, they're playing hard. I said, I just want to see them play hard, man. Have that winning spirit, and they're definitely showing it. We'll see what happens with Naz Reid. It seems like Vanderbilt's at least okay. He got up and got the putback. Vanderbilt, to me, has been the unsung hero of this game. Chris with a clever comment there. Vando playing their way, and they don't like it. Yeah, I mean, he was one of them at some point. He was a Timberwolf. He knows these guys pretty well. And Vanderbilt, he plays hard. That's all he knows how to do. And that's why he's made it in the NBA. He plays hard, and he plays great defense. He rebounds. The team is definitely doing good, Sergio. Yeah, give Minnesota credit. They've had a hell of a game, and they're getting all the looks they want. Julius Randle, that's a guy they're going to leave open, and he's made the Lakers pay so far this game, as well as many other guys, for sure. 13 points, though. It's not impossible. I mean, look, again, you got to play some really good basketball. Got to get some breaks if you're the Lakers. And hopefully LeBron makes some more shots, for sure. Timeless Tales, how you doing? Thanks for entering the chat. Man, I hope my voice isn't giving out, guys. I'm trying. Got my water, my H2O with me, ready to go. It's a lot of talking. I'm talking for, like, over 2 hours here straight. What other channel's doing this, guys? What other channel's doing this? I know there's a few, but, like, whatever. Appreciate you guys sticking here the whole time. We need the crowd to get hyped. Luka would play better with a loud crowd. Oh, yeah, for sure. Laker fans have been known to be a bit historically as a wine and cheese type of crowd. A lot of people that go to these games, unfortunately, are ticket prices are just absurd right now. There's so much money, and a lot of people that go to the games, they're celebrities, high, wealthy, earning people, and maybe they're not the biggest Laker fans, but hopefully we got enough people repping the purple and gold in there, so make it happen. Laker fans, they're loud and they're proud, like us here. So, hopefully, let's see what's going on. Still in a bit of a commercial break here. I think I'm a few seconds behind, but yeah, right now, 19 made threes from Minnesota out of 34 attempts. That's about 56% from three. I mean, this has to be the greatest shooting game in Minnesota Timberwolves history in the playoffs. So, like, for the Lakers, like, what are you going to do? There comes a point where even if you're not playing good defense, they're still not going to hit that many shots. It's target practice right now. It's like an open gym for Minnesota. Yeah. Is he going to the locker room? Yeah, he is. Oh, man, he tripped over Vando. See, I don't know why he's grabbing, like, the top of his head. I guess maybe it was the eye he got hit in. Okay, he's grabbing the eye. All right, yeah, because I was like, he can get hit in the top of the head, but I guess he got a little poked in the eye by Vando. You know, those getting hit in the eye hurts. Can't really defend it too much. Let's see, guys. Lakers down 13. Let's see what they can do. Vando still playing some awesome defense right now. Really kind of been a guy helping ignite this, bit of a late game comeback here. Oh, man, but Randall with the board. Good block by LeBron, though, from behind. Luka here. Let's see what he can do. Luka, I mean, he's got Rudy on him. That's barbecue. Where's the foul? Are you kidding me? What? Oh, my God. You got to be freaking kidding me, man. Guys, you're lucky I'm on the stream right now because I'd be cursing so much more. But, I'm trying to keep it friendly for the kids. Oh, my. Look, the refs are not doing the Lakers any favors this game, man. No favors at all. I mean, it's playoff basketball, but, come on. You got to make it calls when it's obvious. That's off. Not enough legs on that. Oh, no. Nance. All right. Lakers get back, though, luckily. Make sure everyone gets a man here. I mean, obviously, Ant wants this Luka matchup. Good defense from Luka there. Forcing him to pass it out. Oh, my God. Look, it's a Timberwolves night, guys. It's a Timberwolves night. Let them get their BS shooting game out the way. They're not going to shoot this well ever again. Probably the rest of the playoffs. So, let them get the BS out. Let them get it out now. And the Lakers will be fine. Obviously, it sucks losing game one, but when they're shooting this well from three, there's nothing you can do. What are they, 20 of 35 now from three? What? Good timeout from Minnesota there. I mean, I guess hand down, man down for Luka, but I mean, it's just dude. They will not shoot this well the rest. I'm telling you, I'm sorry who said this, and I'm not remembering who said it because a lot of you guys have been commenting, appreciate it, but Minnesota's some front runners. I think it might have been Chris that said it. They're front runners. So I am curious to see what happens when they get punched in the mouth, later in this series, how they're going to react. But Lakers got to do it. Lakers got to get up and punch them in the mouth, So, when their shot's not falling like this, I'm curious to see how they play. But Lakers got to play better in game two. Too many easy looks, offensive rebounds. That stuff's got to go. But I'm telling you, they're not going to shoot this well the rest of the way. They're just not, right? And it's not even like they were shooting hot in the second quarter and it cooled off. They're going to, they keep heating up. So it's not going to happen, guys, for a 7-game series. It's just not. It's not sustainable. You can do it for a game. You can't do it for a series. I mean, you remember, guys, that NBA Finals game a couple years ago, Golden State, Boston. Boston, shot that crazy percentage in game one. They didn't touch that the rest of the series. They're not going to shoot this well. If the Timberwolves shoot the ball this well, they will have the greatest shooting performance or string of performances in the history of basketball, especially from three. So it's not going to happen again. I'm telling you right now. So, but, because it's not going to happen again, it doesn't mean they can't win another game. It doesn't mean they can't hit shots. It doesn't mean they don't have good players. They have all that. Lakers just need to play a little bit better. But I like the fight they're showing here. I think Vanderbilt's giving them hella good minutes. And LeBron's getting it going a little bit more now. Luka's been fantastic this entire game. I mean, he's doing his thing. I wonder how many. See, the thing that is worrying me is Luka's scoring. He's not getting others involved, and I think that's by design. I think Timberwolves are look, we'll let Luka do him. We can, beat everybody else. Yeah, Luka Doncic has. I'm just looking at the stats on my phone here, guys. 1 assist for Luka Doncic. Guys, I think it said the over-under was 7.5. Might have even been 8.5 entering this. He has 1 assist. I mean, that is 26 to 13 is the assist comparison. Minnesota, of course, with more. Just not getting enough from the other guys. I mean, Austin Reaves up to 16. Yeah, he's actually shooting the ball a little bit better now. It's a rough game for the Lakers, man. Rough game for the Lakers, but these guys gotta play a little bit better. Even LeBron hasn't been great this game. He's been okay. He's gotta play better, And when you're not getting like the star performances from the role players like Minnesota, stars need to be great for the Lakers. Stars need to be great. Again, guys, game 2 is going to be this Tuesday coming up, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. if you're an East Coast guy like me. We'll try our best to be live again, whether it's me, whether it's Okechi Apakama, or other co-host Nick Goss, a combination of us. We'll try to make something happen for sure. Hopefully one of us can get back on here. All right, let's see. All right, LeBron's in transition. Gets it to Finney-Smith. He gets blocked. That is off Minnesota, so still going to be Laker ball here. Let's see, as the light's a little bit my way where Luka's standing right now. Luka kicks it out. LeBron, he drives. Easy dunk for LeBron. He's going to cut the lead to 14, guys. 7 minutes left. Look, there still could be a push. Let's see. Wait, why? They want Gabe in the game? Anyone wondering why Austin committed that foul? Am I missing something? Oh, that should have been an and one. I mean, it's not a lot of contact, but LeBron got hit. Yeah, I mean, he's like, bro, what are you doing? Yeah, Lakers getting absolutely hosed by the refs this game, guys. I hope this doesn't continue. Hopefully, the bad officiating not going the Lakers' way and the amazing shooting in Minnesota, hopefully both of those calm down. McDaniels finally gets a shot. He hasn't, he's been a little quiet for a while, but he was really the main catalyst that started this thing for Minnesota. It's him hitting some shots. They can tackle us, we can't touch them. That feels like the theme of the night, Chris. Oh, wow. Look, Finney-Smith actually drew a foul. Look at that. Get Luka a rest. Yeah, I mean, Luka's probably gassed. Really been the only Laker really elevating his game tonight. Well, Gabe Vincent comes in the game for Luka. But we'll see what these other guys do, Luka's not out there, but, we got to see how these other guys survive. And Chris Finch, he's a veteran now in the playoffs, and this is JJ's first rodeo. So we'll see what kind of adjustments he makes, too. Rough shot from Austin. Very off-balanced. Look, that's a shot Minnesota's been hitting, not the Lakers tonight. Mike Trudell, Lakers reporter, has a really interesting thing. I'll read it to you guys a little bit later, next step ball, perhaps. Offensive foul, right? Man, Randall is... Damn. Are they going to look at that? That's above the shoulders, man. I think that's got to be a flagrant. He drilled him. I think that's got to be looked at, right? I mean, that's intentional too, guys. He went right at LeBron's fucking head. Oh, excuse my language. Oops. YouTube, you didn't hear that. We're not going to review that. Gotcha. Bet. Oh, he's coming out, though, too. Luka's back in now for LeBron. Oh, wow. All right, guys, 106-90. 6 minutes left in the game. Let's see if the Lakers can continue to cut the lead. Again, don't know if they're going to win this one, but look, make it competitive, Ooh. Man, Finney-Smith, man. He's going to be a make or break for this series, guys. I've been saying it. The defense and the three-point shooting, they're going to need him for not only this series, but, if the Lakers survive and advance for more, they're going to need him. That's not good. Rare shot the Timberwolves have missed from 3 tonight. Ooh. Kill him. That's a lot of hand contact, too, from Austin, man. That's going to be off him. Pass is a little off, but... Man. It's a hot day out in Long Island today, guys. I'm sweating in here. AC is not installed yet. Of course, Naz Reid's going to hit the BS3 like he always does. There it is. Comes in the game immediately, hits a 3. Austin from deep. That's off. LeBron coming back in. I'm a little surprised by that. Anthony Edwards, that signature spin move. Gets the Euro step. Surprisingly missed it. Again, how is that not foul? Whatever. Oh, Rui does not see Naz Reid coming there at all. Look, let Minnesota get their BS shooting game out the way. I keep saying it. They're not going to shoot this well the rest of the series. If they do, I'd be damned. You know? I'd be damned if they do. Whoa. We're calling a timeout and the subs are coming in. Catchy saying Vando might need to play more as the series goes. Yeah, he played really well. He was one of the bright spots for the Lakers tonight. Didn't give him a lot offensively, but defensively, really good. Had some good passes in the first quarter, too. We didn't really get to see him be much of a playmaker because the guys weren't hitting shots after that, but I loved his energy. Really the only guy that really brings it to that level every single night. It's the playoffs, though. You know, we know he's going to bring the energy, but everyone's got to bring that energy and that intensity. And, Lakers, got hit in the mouth in that second quarter, could never recover. Yes, Minnesota's in all their shots, but at the same time, it's not like the defense has been good. Lakers aren't making it hard on them. It's been easy. Against one of those nights that maybe wouldn't matter, but, is what it is. I think the Lakers have gotten hosed by the refs, too. I don't think that's the reason they lost, but I think it's a reason they're not doing well. They should be getting a lot more shots at the line. I think Minnesota's getting some calls that the Lakers aren't. But, whatever. I can be biased, but just my 2 cents. I know some of you guys agree with me in the chat, too. Joe Burrow's here. Interesting. Yeah, he played some basketball back in the day when he was in high school at Ohio. You want to come in? Because Lakers need some help right now. Man, I got the Gucci fucking... Oh, cursed again. Damn. I need, have you guys have ever seen the show New Girl and they got, the curse jar? Or I think it's when Schmidt says stupid things. I think I need that. A curse jar or something. Every time I say a bad word. Brought a foot on line there. Didn't even go in. Whatever. All right, let's see what we got. 4 minutes left, Again, it's all about the habits. See what the Lakers can do here. Oh. Wait, what? LeBron touch it? He's not even arguing it. It's been one of those nights, guys. Luka throws a lot, but goes in, and LeBron still hits it while it's in the cylinder. Yeah, one of those nights. One of those nights. One of those nights, guys. One of those nights. I know, it's painful. I appreciate you guys, though, sticking through the pain on here with me and here in Lakers Digest. Hopefully Game 2 will be a lot more exciting of a game, at least for the Lakers. Exciting game if you're a Timberwolves fan. LeBron looking for a foul there, too. I think he's got a point. It's all right, LeBron. They're not going to call anything this game. They're just decided they're not. They're just going to give the Timberwolves a nice little story to talk about game one. Look, again, this is why you play hard, guys, too, because you just hope that the officials get... I mean, he clearly got fouled there. I mean, are you kidding me? Knocked down, hit on the wrist. Yeah, this is empty the bench. Smart. Yeah, empty the bench. This game's done. We'll stick it here, guys, though, till the very end. I'm probably going to hop off right after the game just because I got to be up early tomorrow. But let's see what these... Oh, you know it's bad when Alex Len's in the game. Yeah, this is a game 2. Get ready for game 2 moment. Lakers got 3 days to mull this over. Brutal game for the Lakers. Hopefully this goes by quick. I appreciate you guys sticking it out. You know, we've been live for since 8:30, over 2.5 hours. So I appreciate you guys, you know, being here for the ride, and hopefully continue to be here for the ride as well. Hopefully the Lakers they get their act together game 2, and we hope to be back live again for game 2. We will see what the game plan is. I have to talk to the gang. We'll figure that out. Me tonight. Maybe it'll be me Tuesday. Maybe it'll be other people. Maybe it'll be just a different host. We'll see. Alex Len with the classic tip out. Actually, this time it worked. Man, I've never seen a man get a rebound with 2 hands in my life. All right, let's see. Shake Milton here. Gets that's a clank. Another rebound. Bronny misses his first playoff shot from the field. Dalton Knecht, too. No Dalton Knecht minutes tonight. You kind of wonder, hey, maybe should they put him in? He hits his first shot from the field. Timberwolves getting a timeout here. They're probably going to... The Lakers took a timeout. 2:05 left in the game. Lakers down 113 to 113-92. Game's out of reach at this point. Obviously, you clear the benches. Both teams are. Timberwolves probably getting a couple more guys in. I think like DiVincenzo is in and stuff. What do the Lakers need to do better in Game 2? Let's talk about that because we got a few more minutes here on the stream. One, you got to share the ball more. Peace out, Chris. Appreciate you being on here from the jump, by the way. And if Chris is a loyal listener, but if you're watching this for the first time, watching this channel for the first time, or maybe you're not, but you're not subscribed, either way, click that subscribe button. It really does mean a ton, guys, when you hit that subscribe button. About 75 to 80% of you guys watching our content are not subscribed. So if that is you, hit that subscribe button to keep up with everything surrounding your Los Angeles Lakers. Because, guys, we're going to be covering everything. We'll be talking about the Lakers next couple days, too. Not just live streams, also just videos talking about what the Lakers need to do to get better for the upcoming Game 2 here, as they're going to be down 1-0 in this series, in this one. So, rough game for the Lakers for sure. But there is room for improvement, I think. Timberwolves played out of their ass tonight. Like, they're not going to shoot this well. Shout out Catchy as well. Appreciate the love. That's my partner in crime right there. Hopefully he can get on the stream soon for Game 2 or these future games coming up here for the Lakers. Maybe we need Okechi. Maybe that's what we need, right? Maybe if he gets on, the Lakers will start winning some more games. So maybe we should just be rooting for that. Get him on here soon. Okechi, guys. If you're new to the channel, don't know Okechi, from LA, from the area, knows his basketball, knows his purple and gold like anybody else does. He was here before I was. He was here for the inception, the start of Lakers Digest last season. I joined over the summer, and it's been a big help for me. We're double trouble together. So hopefully we can get him on soon. And if not, he'll be breaking down this game, I'm sure at some point too, as well as myself, Nick Goss, all of us. We'll be covering in between games 1 and game 2. And again, guys, game 2 is on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. if you're on the West Coast like me, or wherever you're watching this. Now, some of you guys are in different countries and stuff like that too. So definitely be sure to hop on the stream. We're hoping to get a game 2 live stream in again. Dalton Knecht misses the 3. He's going to shoot another one here from the corner. I wonder if we're ever seeing any more Dalton minutes. I feel like this could have been a game. Maybe he could have been a nice spark. I don't know. Because Dalton Knecht, this guy who can hit some shots quickly. I know the defense is bad. Lakers defense was bad tonight, but I don't know. Maybe wouldn't mind some Dalton Knecht minutes maybe here or there, just to kind of see maybe in the early second quarter, just see maybe does he have it that night and give you like 15 points off the bench, because I think he could have that Lonnie Walker-esque impact and have one of those type of games that can help the Lakers, because the Lakers bench was brutal tonight. Outside of the Lakers' big three, no one scored in double figures. Rui got it going early and then did nothing the rest of the game. Really didn't attack the mismatches. I think that's part of the Lakers too. They really didn't go after it. Luka really the only one having a great game tonight. Lakers down 117-92. Yeah, Lakers did not have it tonight. No, they did not. Yeah, not a lot of Jordan Goodwin minutes either. I don't know if it would have helped much, though. But he came in that one time. That was about it. I think because Vanderbilt was playing really well, too. I mean, again, guys, they were like 20 of 35 from 3 at one point in this game. Like, it is impossible, almost impossible to win a game when a team shooting that well. Probably the best shooting game in Timberwolves history in the playoffs, at least from 3. Dalton Knecht's going to get a 3. He makes that. I want to see Dalton minutes, man. Game 2, I want to see Dalton get in the game. I think he's someone who can ignite this crowd, too. We're talking about how they were kind of sleepwalking. As the Lakers ultimately are going to lose this one, guys, 117-95. Again, I'm going to say it one more time. Hit that subscribe button. 80% of you guys watching our content are not subscribed. That is you, calling you out. Hit that subscribe button. Again, guys, appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. It's Hunter here. Salute. Hopping off. Hopefully, Lakers get a good Game 2 dub here. Again, that game's at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern. And again, guys, you want everything starting at Los Angeles Lakers, subscribe here for it on Lakers Digest. Peace.